nigga that gained, nigga that like not gained weight, the nigga that lost weight, lifted weights or some shit doing with some weight. So he big as hell now. Man, they said nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red balls, my type, light skin, next black, hello. Be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
I like red balls, my type, light skin, next black, hello. Be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share so we can get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world you can be, but it's be right here with me, the BABG OG. And I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. What's going on with you, man? Shout out to everybody in the building. Really appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. And y'all know, maybe let's go ahead and get into it. So listen, y'all know this, man, for me, bro. And this is near and dear to me because I went through this, right? And the crazy part about it is, I told you guys, and we're slowly but surely doing it because society is now starting to acknowledge the plight and pain of the black man, the heterosexual black man. The society is starting to actually humanize us now. Why? Because we have forced the issue for it to happen. Okay. Damn, I'm trying to get the damn phone. But so because black men have pretty much started this campaign and done everything to get to the point to where as to now we're not just rappers, we're not just athletes, you know what I'm saying? We're not just motherfucking porn stars out here slinging the wood. We're actually human beings, and most importantly, we're men. People are starting to hear our stories and just see, man, again, the very, very bad hand that we've been dealt. You know what I'm saying? Especially here, not at no fault of our own. one of the biggest things that gets lost when we say the whole thing about, well, the generations before us, they failed us, the boomers, solid generation, all these different things, is because they didn't prepare us for a world they didn't know. That's what I'm starting to realize. They didn't deal with feminism as much back then. They were actually fighting and going through a whole bunch of shit to pave the way for, us to have the rights and freedoms we had now. So they couldn't prepare us for a world that had freedoms. At the same time, though, a lot of stuff was instilled. Working on things, ingenuity, perseverance, courage, confidence, strength, physically and mentally, resiliency, perseverance, all those things, right? I already said perseverance, but that just to get it. So please, old fellas, don't get it lost as where we just saying you guys gave us nothing. But the way you guys taught due to your circumstances, you know what I'm saying? It was pretty much watch me and do as I say, not as I do, or figure out like on some, what I'm saying, on some Mr. Miyagi type shit. Get out there and mow the grass, boy, because I said so. Okay, you don't understand this shit, dude. Your ass out in the hot Georgia sun mowing a whole motherfucking acre and a half with a push lawnmower, no motherfucking automatic help up a hill. It's gonna help you develop your fucking leg muscles. It's gonna help you develop your damn your endurance of being out in the heat and in the sun. Hell, it's gonna make you healthier because you're getting a whole lot of vitamin D. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's another thing too, man. Let quick aside. It's crazy why the kids so fucking sickly and scrawny and shit nowadays. They really don't be outside like that no more, bro. Bro, in the summertime, nigga, we were outside. I think it was like, bro, if you weren't outside for a 10-hour minimum, something was wrong. A day. Now add that up. Now add that up 6 to 7 days a week, depending on whether or not you went to church. You know what I'm saying, on Sunday, right? Bro, you had a minimum of fucking 60 hours of direct sunlight in the height of fucking summer. Nigga, yo, you ain't no getting sick, bitch. Ain't no getting sick. You better drink you some ginger ale and take a nap. Go get some of that ginger ale, boy. Ginger ale? Oh, you getting smart? Don't you tell me. But nah, man, that's just, but and unfortunately, again, for them, man, with the duty of manhood and the growing up in the community, right, and looking out for other people's families and helping out and all these different things, one hand washing the other, and us actually having some type of camaraderie. You know it was no problem for a man to look out for the next man's family. Then even furthermore, the whole stepdad thing and so on and so forth. Back then it was rewarding. That man that raised you was your father. Even if he wasn't your biological father, he was given that respect. As we have gotten to this state of decline and decay, though, it's not that way. The stepfather is the one that stepped up is the one that gets stepped on. You know what I'm saying? Fourth wall break right there. You know what I mean? If you're dumb enough in 2024 to step up, I can't feel sorry for you when you get stepped on. I can sympathize with you because I've been there. But at the same time, man, well, sympathizing is feeling sorry. But at the same time, bro, I have to tell you, you knew what this was before you did it. It's the the real life translation or remix of the Scorpion and the Frog, right? Come on, man, give me a ride across the river. I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't, I'm good. Come on, man, come on. And he stings the motherfucking frog in the middle of the fucking ocean, and out in the middle of the river. The fucking frog gets paralyzed, sinks down to the bottom, and the scorpion motherfucking gets washed down the stream, clings onto a rock, goes up on shore, and does it to the next motherfucking frog, right? Well, I did a little adaptation to that, like long time ago in the early stages of Facebook, and I remixed that story, that tale of pretty much like not trusting untrustworthy people, and the only way you fix that, man, is that you punish and you make an example of that person. So I changed the narrative of that, or remixed a little bit, and I was like, hey, man, the story of the frog and scorpion. And so this scorpion, man, he going living it up. He got about like 100 bodies under his book, 100 frog carcasses. He just skinning and grinning and smiling, and this is the way he gets his rocks off. This is the way he gets his pleasure out of life, right? So one day he comes into this frog, and he notices that this frog right here is a little different. He's all bright colored and shit. You know what I'm saying? He got some like some polka dot things on him. He bright red and all this shit and so on and so forth. And he asked the motherfucking frog for a ride across the river. And he noticed that even this frog's, just his whole attitude was different. This nigga, he was a little cocky. He was like a little cocky ass little frog. And he talked to him or whatever. He didn't really have to do too much convincing. He like, hey man, give me a ride across the thing. I ain't gonna sting you. He said, oh, I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I don't think you'd ever be able to sting me. I don't think you'd do that to me. Let's come on, hop on, let's go. So the scorpion hops on the back of the frog, and along the way, the frog is actually delivering his monologue bars, and he's telling him, he's like, hey man, I'm not from around here, right? And of course, the scorpion talks back. He's like, yeah, you do look kind of different or whatnot, what have you. Yes. So yeah, I can understand. But yeah, see, I'm from this place called the Amazon rainforest, and word got down to me from my cousins that you was up here just pretty much running this game on a whole bunch of the frogs, and they try to tell everybody about you, but unfortunately, some people just aren't strong enough. They're trusting enough to believe that you won't do it to them. And we kept count. You probably got like 100 some bodies on your book in the scorpion. Oh, whoa. So immediately he goes into, shit. I've been found out. So let me go ahead and motherfucking sting this motherfucker and get over. But when the scorpion goes to move, he realizes he can't move. And then yeah. So the reason I look different is I'm this thing I'm called a poisonous tree frog. And the thing about it is my skin, slowly but surely delivers this. I think they say it's like a neurotoxin or something to where it paralyzes, what I'm saying, like grown people, like human beings, something like 1,000 times the size of you can actually paralyze or kill them. So what you're experiencing right now, while you're thinking about, stinging me in the back and having me fall in the middle of the river and drown and die and all these different things and so on and so forth, it's actually happening to you. So I had to come down here and do them a huge solid and get you out of the way and have you find out how it feels like to get over on motherfuckers time and time and time and time again, to the point of where even you get a kick out of taking their life. And now I'm about to take yours. The frog motherfucking says his last little words, says, hey, this is where you get off, shakes the paralyzed fucking scorpion off his back. The scorpion is paralyzed. So therefore, there will be no clinging on to the rocks down the way. He drowns, he dies. All the frogs fucking scream hooray. I'm willing to be the poisonous tree frog for black men. Okay? Brothers. I know a lot of people gonna say this shit is fucked up and so on and so forth. At the end of the day, you make your own decision, right? If you find this phenomenal woman that you feel like would never do you no harm, never do you no wrong, and all this other stuff, and she's doing this, she got kids, by all means, man. You feel like she's passed your test, your vetting process, all these different things. You're a grown ass man, man. Live your life. But again, what I want to tell you is understand. You can't be out here motherfucking expecting nobody to feel bad for you, bro. When you when you lose access to her, you lose access to those kids. I told y'all this story. This happened to me, a young tastic. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I tell you, young boys, man, don't be out here dealing with no fucking single mom, bro. Bro, if you're a young boy out here, fresh out of high school, fresh in college or whatever, you're under 25, under 30. Young dudes, you guys are more of a target than the old cats because you're a lot more naive. You haven't seen it yet. And then, especially if you was raised in a single mother home yourself, you're thinking about to when, if and when your mother had struggles and how hard it is was for her. And you thinking about, you know what I'm saying, you not having your dad, how much that hurt you. So, and a woman can see that in you, bro. Crazy thing about it, how they tell you, like, you can sense a person's aura. You can tell, like, when a person has good or bad intentions and things like that and so on and so forth. A woman has a sixth sense for that. Why? Because again, for survivalist, being her survivalist instinct, and then not only for her kid. So this is why I say, well, oh, they don't know how to, ain't no good men. They don't know how to pick. No, they know how to pick a good man all the time. Just let a fucker have a baby and don't have nobody around. Let a woman have a baby by ain't shit, nigga. I can tell you, she can walk down the line. She can walk through a grocery store. She can walk through a motherfucking park. She can walk through any motherfucking group of people, and she can sniff out the good men. She just knows, right? But please understand, bro, that once you have served your purpose, and she feels like there's a better option that came along, or she's just sick and tired and she don't care no more. That kid has learned enough. That kid is at a point and stage of where, hey, he can get attached, he or she can get attached to somebody else. She will motherfucking Uncle Phil your ass right on up out of there. Appreciate your son, it's all right, man. Appreciate you, brother. Try to get Jay Caversier, man. Listen, she will Uncle Phil your ass right on up out of there. See, here we go. Here we go. Already. Haters. And I ain't said not one lie. But my story, again, met my twins' mom, fresh in the Navy or whatever. All I saw was a pretty face, fat ass. You know, I had no idea she even had a kid or kids, any of that shit, right? So on and so forth. Run into her, say what I gotta say. She get transferred over to someone else. I guess she went TAD to somewhere else. So I didn't see her for months. I run back into her again. She got a whole fucking baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking of that. I'm young. Again, I'm seeing the pretty face. I'm seeing the fat ass. I'm just trying to get some ass. And, you know, not thinking none of it. You know, me and her start kicking it. It's cool. Everything's all right or whatever. But then, you know, the baby start crawling around or whatever. And I'm there at her crib chilling, which again is a red flag. A woman should not, any woman that's willing to have you around her child, bro, within less than a fucking year's time is using that child for bait. I don't give a fuck what any woman try to say or go against it or any of that shit. A woman that is willing to have you, especially an infant child, any child that cannot fully express for themselves, you know, fully past the toddler stage. Okay. That woman right there, bro, that's not a woman we want to be with. One, she's selfish. She don't know you, nigga. And I'm not saying you're a bad guy. You're the greatest thing since motherfucking sliced bread. You know, outstanding citizen. You've never heard a fly in your life. I'm not insinuating that you got anything funny going on. But why would this woman bring you in as a man and have it not just, you know, in and around her child? That is the most vulnerable thing and the most valuable thing that she should really be willing to sacrifice her life to immediately like that, unless she needed you. You know what I'm saying? She wants you to bond with that child to become and erase the mistake that she made by choosing a piece of shit dad in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Take it from a man that knows. Been there, done that. I'm not telling y'all nothing, bro. You know, oh, you just some incel. You just some of these red pill niggas that hate women. No, I don't. Not at all. But would I want my son, either one of my sons, to ever go through this? Fuck no. I will put hands on my son, man. Not, you know, not Bob. I would shake him into it, both of them, into their senses. Be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you dealing with her? You got all the options in the world, and you choosing this chick right here who's already got a kid by some nigga that's not around, bruh. Stop. You trying to get took out the wheel? Have to start doing like the white folks and the Asian folks and the Indian folks do. You listen. You know how these rich families stay rich? Hey, fuck around and do something you don't. See they did the Prince Harry ass, right? Prince Harry wanted the motherfucking marry Meghan Markle. Hey, nigga, we will excommunicate you, brother. Your ass will be exiled. But because then we didn't grow up with, you know, wealth, and we didn't grow up with assets. We didn't grow up with people having wills and all these different things and so on and so forth. You know, having any idea of anything being left to them. That's not a, you know what I'm saying? But your ass get wrote out the will, bro. I will cut you off. I will have to fucking love you from a distance until, because you're doing something I know that's going to harm you. And if I'm, as a parent, was to let it happen, you know what I mean? Hey man, do me a huge favor, man. Y'all in here early. I greatly appreciate it. I got 138 people in here already. Already got 138 in here, man. Let's get it up to 200. Hit the like button for me. I'd probably have to murder man dance you niggas, but I want to do it right now. So let me keep my roll going, bro. So I get introduced to my twins mom, and her kid is a few months old. Not a few. She was like had to be like 6 or 7 months or something, right? Something like that. We start kicking it, and we get in a relationship. I'm young. I'm in the barracks. I'm away from home for the first time. I'm not thinking about none of this shit. I'm just chilling. I got a chance to motherfucking go somewhere, and I still got my barracks room. But she let me come stay with her, shit, and be in the crib, la la la. So hey, what's the big deal? I'm not thinking anything of it. Meantime, between time, I'm not understanding that this is my kid, man. I'm loving this little girl as if what I'm saying, she came from my loins. You know what I'm saying? And then, one day she out of the blue calls me daddy. You know what I'm saying? Warm my little heart up. Warm little young Tastic's little 20-something year heart up, man. You know what I'm saying? And I love that girl is my own, man. I would have killed and died for her, you know what I'm saying, with no question, right? As if she was. Um, you know, her first birthday comes along, and the mom invites the fucking, I guess the dad, the biological dad. Some little fella Federation nigga, right? I ain't heard from this nigga. I ain't talked about him nothing. He ain't tried to, you know what I'm saying? Nothing, right? But he want to be there for the first birthday. And of course, he shows up on the first birthday. She don't know who the fuck this nigga is. He a stranger. You know what I'm saying? So, she's I'm just there. I'm not being, doing nothing crazy. I'm not trying to get her attention, but every little thing she wants, because I'm her daddy, she's coming to me. So what this little nigga do? He get hot. He get mad. He get mad. He start mumbling and grumbling and all this shit. And I'm like, bruh, what? I'm like, fam, what? Why you, bruh? Like, nah, dog. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, we on base, so you know what I'm saying? Doesn't really go pop off for real. But he talking all this shit. I'm like, look, bruh, you don't want to do this. All right. At this point, bro, like I said, bro, I'm what, 6'5", nigga, 8-pack. I'm in the, I'm listen. He just want the problems, right? But we bring that shit down or whatever, and then she had the conversation, man. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like you even invited him to this shit? Well, that it is his daughter, and this and this and this and this, and this is me having this conversation with her, and I'm like, okay, but like, okay, he gave you some sperm. That's about it. This nigga ain't did shit else. So he gets to have the motherfucking, a seat at the table and involvement just for simply motherfucking being a DNA donor, and that's it. I'm here putting the motherfucking work, the pain in, and what I mean, learning how to walk, first steps, all this shit, so on and so forth. You know, and this nigga just get to pop up. Well, no, you right, la la la, whatever. So she apologized. I'm right. We move on. Hey, months down the line, I get my fucking sperm stolen. We have a kid. We have twins. We move forward. We break up. Everything's cool and fine. We doing the motherfucking baby mama, baby daddy shit. You know what I'm saying? Whenever she hit me up, I come through. You know what I'm saying? See the kids in the process. I get serious with my ex-wife. We get in a relationship. I get married. Now I become the worst dad in the world. I get put on child support, try to get my life destroyed. Everything from my career to, my house, everything I own. And eventually the worst thing out of all of that is she took my, the oldest daughter away. The daughter that even my family understood. Not even ask me no questions. Yeah, it's my daughter. Who is this? My daughter. Not my stepdaughter, not my, my old lady's child, like my daughter with fucking authority, nigga. Nuts hanging and swinging. Pause. and nobody ever even challenged me about it, right? You know, we go through the thing or whatever, and the first excuse she needs to snatch her up out of my life, she does it. The second most, the second biggest amount of emotional pain I ever felt in my life. One, my grandma dying. Two, my twin sister being snatched out of my life. I cried, bro. Cried. But you know what? She knew that was the only thing she could do that could hurt me. She couldn't keep me from my kids, especially being that, you know, I did the family court thing and I, you know, got everything in a row, whatnot, what I have you. But she said, nigga, I can't kill you, but I can definitely fucking hurt your ass. And that's what she did. My ex, she had her cousin, first cousin, same thing. He's a barber. I think he's up in New Jersey and Jersey. Telling me the story about how his old lady did the same thing. Had a kid. They was in long-term, serious relationships, so on and so forth. He raised this boy like his own, bro. Like this his little man. You see him, you see him, you see them, right? As soon as they break up, like he never existed. Black man, I'm telling you, don't do it to yourself. Don't do it. I know it's gonna be pressure. Oh, you have a heart, have a this. That's why I say even the mentorship shit. People don't even understand this shit. That's why I say mentorship is much harder. Shout out to King Randall. He'll tell you this, man. You have to have, when you become a mentor of a child, you have to care for that child. This ain't like being somebody's boss or adult fucking supervisor or some shit. No, bro, you are actually invested in the development of a little human that you want to grow up to be the best possible version of themselves. You have to care. You have to love them. So this is why I'm so staunchly against the mentorship shit, because mentorship for a child is a form of parenting. I'm going to say this again, okay, for you niggas that don't understand it. And I'm going to get to the super chat, y'all. I greatly, greatly appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all, bro. Mentorship for a child is a form of parenting, okay? All right? When these high school coaches and these middle school coaches and these little league coaches, Pop Warner, all these, for a lot of the cases, these coaches will tell you that they are pseudo fathers to these fatherless little boys and or girls, or for the teachers. They tell you what, the teachers, the good teachers that are left, like you're their second mom. You know, when we grew up, that's how it was, right? So when you invest again your time to become a mentor and get involved in the life of a you know, a child that's no relation to you whatsoever, no blood, no anything, and it's an admirable thing. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, understanding what comes along with that. Okay. But the most the biggest form of it is becoming, you know, quote unquote, a stepdad, right? You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody in the building, man. I greatly appreciate y'all. Can I get a like count from the mods? We'll get into these super chats. Shout out to our man Brandon Green with the 2, brother, always coming through. Greatly appreciate you. Brandon Green again with another 2. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Grinch in the building for the 10. That military pool 90 for everybody. everybody. Listen, man. Oh shit. Shout out to my man Seminole 2014 for the 5. Salute y'all. This video doing rounds across the internet. Got folks in a tizzy. Step dummy learned a hard ass red pill lesson off this, hopefully. Well, again, man. Yeah, bro. Hey, we got 100 likes. Hey, man, I'm at 200, man. So, hey, I got a murder man dance, you niggas. Hey, listen. If you lie, you steal. If you steal, you kill. I like the money, but likes are free. Hit the goddamn like button for me. Oh.
murder man thing. Oh, 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 that's the murder man thing. Oh,
Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man.
Hit the like button, goddammit. Likes is free. Appreciate you, Eric. Tell them, brother. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Laptop over here, so I came to get it. And I get here, and the person that I had to be daddy for, because he didn't want to be a dad in the beginning, you know, he in the house with his game hooked to the TV I bought. You know what I'm saying? His clothes.
And most importantly, if y'all didn't see that person saying, hey, this ain't no skit. This ain't no motherfucking scripted bullshit. This is real, people. This is real. That's a white police officer telling this man, hey.
In here, he just chilling. I got to leave. I live here.
Just until we finish talking.
I live here. He's gone. He's gone.
And there's another thing too, man. Listen, she called the police on you, nigga, leave. If you're not being violent, if you're being violent, of course you whooping on her ass, nigga, you giving her the Ike special. Hey, she called the police on your ass, it's fair game. But especially if she's 100% in the fucking wrong, she done had some nigga up in your home, but it said, I live here. She called the police on you, nigga, that shit over with immediately. I say that too. Listen, bro, whenever a woman calls the fucking police to your house, okay, she's not only threatening your life, she's putting your life in danger, first and foremost. Okay? Again, this is all outside of violence. You're not getting violent with her. Bruh, cut that bitch off immediately. You bring the fucking police to my house because you can't control your emotions enough to care about and understand this could literally be my life. Get that bitch up out of there, dog. Move on. Okay?
You gonna post it on Facebook.
And again, man, listen, and it's funny to them. It's funny, bro. It's funny to her. Now, of course, listen, y'all go, oh, this shit ain't P, man. This ain't P. This ain't, this ain't no real nigga shit. No, it's not. It's real man shit. The men not have feelings, the men not have emotions, the men not fucking human. Now, the funny thing about it is everybody will clown him, right? And mind you, it's some stuff. Hey, he knew what it was. This brother's not no young brother. He should know. This is why I say we have to start breaking this stuff down and not just talking shit about other black men and walking this shit through and using it as a teaching moment. Okay. Oh, you dumbass nigga. Oh, that's what you get. You should have chose better. Yeah, you can say that, but what's learned from that? What is gained from that? Who benefits from that? We need to focus on the problem. The man that's getting fucked over is not the problem. This is how you see that smirk, that smug, that kiki shit. This is how all them hoes see you, my nigga. Look at this dumbass nigga. Taking care of another nigga kids. Not all, but most. You let her get mad enough, you ain't her or his daddy, no way. That's not your child. All that shit's always in the clip, nigga, hot and ready. All right? All this shit is, nigga, it's ain't no rack in the slide, my nigga. It's hot. Ready to go, locked and loaded. You just gotta get her mad enough. Why? Because she know it hurts you. She know it's gonna hurt you. This bitch laughing, y'all. Years. He said he been here since the child was born. Of course, not in the waiting room and so on and so forth, but start dealing with this woman in the fucking early development stages of her child's life. Hey, I'm with you. We're gonna do the package deal bullshit, bro. Any bitch tell you talking about me talking about her kids, I'm not for you. You shouldn't have again. What'd you say? What's understood ain't got to be explained. I don't need you to tell me that. If you out here promoting to the world that my kids come first and they my world, bitch, we know that. That's how it's supposed to be. If you saying all that, now it make me look at you with the side eye, hit you with the conceited. Who you trying to convince? You doing your job. Just like T.I., bitch. You just doing your job. What you want? A party? You want what? You want some applause for being a mom?
Proud of yourself?
It's proud of myself?
It's funny? Okay. His gang hooked the TV I bought. And then she gives the daughter I've been raising, the daughter I taught how to speak, the daughter I taught how to walk, the daughter I taught how to use the pot.
Yeah, man. This ain't scripted, bro. It's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Them first parent moments, man. Put a one in the chat if you remember the first time you got your son to fucking stand up and pee. You know what I'm saying? And he looking up with you, some big smile on his face. Or your daughter, first time she sit on the pot and she go pee and she clapping her hands. First steps. First words. Those motherfucking just irreplaceable fucking moments, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit that warms your heart. The hardest killer gorilla drug dealer niggas included. Shout out to Lauren. You got to be a parent for that. But even when you as an adult, you understand that you are fortunate enough to experience one of those magical first moments for a child. You know what I'm saying? Just pure fucking happiness, man. You know what I'm saying? How can you fucking, you know what I'm saying? The innocence. You know what I'm saying? They're seeing their little excited faces, stuff like that, right? And you being there to motherfucking share those moments. This man just named 3 different ones. And now what? People used to tell me that I'll be just another nigga. Live life in cold streets, but I don't want to be just another nigga. Hey, bro, you just be just another nigga, bro. You help develop a whole little human being, and then, you know, months or years from now, they'll walk by you like you're a stranger on the street. And the fucked up part for me is I have to keep reliving it because I had, you know, kids with this person, right? So, you know, the daughter used to be mine, the siblings to mine. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes she might say what's up, sometimes she don't. But, you know, that little piece of my heart, bro, I had to fucking, like, you know, do some self-fucking operating on this shit, man, and just, you know, cut it out. It is what it is. It still hurt a little bit. It don't hurt as much as it do. But she don't even remember, right? How could she? She can't remember back when she was 9 months year old or 1 year old or any of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? She don't know none of this shit. She don't remember her first day of school. You know what I'm saying? But just know, man, that is the risk you take, man, from that move you decide to make.
She gave her to him. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy, man. You just said that your baby daddy that didn't want to be a father, that you said had AIDS, all this shit. You said he came to pick up.
Saying he had AIDS is crazy. That which now brother, nigga, what? Nigga, if he got AIDS,
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Shout out to my man Brave Manitow or man. Oh, Brave Man ATL. I got you, fam. Hey, shout out, man. Georgia boy in the motherfucking building. Hey, yeah, that's wild, bro. That is wild, nigga. What? If she got air, nigga, he got AIDS. Whoa. Nigga, if he got AIDS.
Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Had my first child at 19 by a woman who already had a kid. I'm 30 now. My daughter is 10. At my age, even though I have a daughter, I don't want another woman with a child. We go through more. Yeah, brother. I definitely understand it, brother. Again, man, it goes to show you, bro. These bitches say anything once you leave them alone. Oh, your dick little, you're ugly, you're broke, you couldn't do nothing, no way, you ain't shit, you ain't never been shit, you ain't gonna be shit, ain't, can't, don't, won't. The nigga got AIDS. Oh, God. Hell, hey, he dead. Shout out to Tupac, Afeni Shakur. He passed away and I didn't cry because my anger wouldn't let me feel for a stranger. Nigga alive as hell. You know how crazy it's gotta be, man. Remember the story? Who was the brother? Y'all help me out. Who was the actor? It wasn't Columbus Short, but he kind of reminded me of him. The actor, the dude that said he had to find out, man, his mom had been lying to him for all them years. I think it might have been the dude that was in Big Mama's house. I don't know. If y'all know who I'm talking about, bro, the mom lied to him and told him the dad wanted nothing to do with him. He was this, that, cracked out, all this other shit, la. Then he finally got to talk to his motherfucking dad, and he was like, man, hey, man, your mom's a bitch. One of the hardest things ever having to tell your son, man, is your mom is a diabolical bitch, bro. I know it's your mama. I know you love her, little fella, but she a bitch. She was a bitch, dog. Well, not just Kurt Franklin. Kurt Franklin's mama was crazy. That, like, this nigga got the blood test. That's not your daddy. Cold-blooded. Now, this dude was an actor. I'm not talking about what's his name. Yeah, man. Hey, same thing. T.O. Come to find out all these years, this man, his daddy was across the street, y'all. This man grew up one of the best football players to ever fucking touch a field. And he talking about the anxiety of not knowing who his dad was, not having a dad and all this other shit, missing out on the moments. I told y'all, man, one of the biggest issues and problems with the black community is the fucking betrayal that black mothers do to their black sons. The betrayal that black mothers do to their black sons, simply because why? They don't want their sons to see the monsters that they are. If they tell young black boys the truth, they don't just expose the other women, they expose themselves. So they purposely go through life, not motherfucking putting them on game. This is why this fucking single mother shit is so fucking detrimental, y'all, and so deadly. There are no men around in the household. But even if you got a man that's there, he's not constantly living there to balance out the bullshit. To be like, hey, you tripping. Sit your ass down. What are you talking about? Stop. Why are you yelling? What you yelling for? No, you're wrong. You know you can't challenge no black mama. Ain't no challenging no black mama. Mama, you got to put it. Boy, don't talk back to me. You ain't grown. But now y'all driving off a cliff. Oh, shit. Well, hold on, Lee Ashley. No, brother, don't do that. Listen, brother, I don't know. Y'all know if you remember how many motherfucking 10-4 Tuesday this was ago. Don't do that shit, bro. Don't get no motherfucking 23andMe. You know, DNA is one thing. And make sure you read the fine print. Okay, make sure you're getting these DNA tests, man. They don't have no rights to your DNA, brother. You gotta say that, but yeah, definitely don't fuck with no ancestry, no 23andMe type shit. Fuck that shit.
Summer, but his PlayStation hooked to the TV. That's what you're saying.
said he came over yesterday.
And why was he here yesterday?
To come chill with Summer.
You said get Summer. Now it's chill with Summer. You said he came to get Summer yesterday, but his PlayStation hooked to the TV I bought.
Yeah, Shawty, that all exchanges need to be held at the door. If he's true about he's saying he lived there, ain't no, hey, why the hell is this nigga in my house? Especially being like, say, he ain't never been here and he got AIDS, bitch. What if this nigga get blood on the doorknob? Okay, now I'm dosed up. This nigga bleed on something. Now I got the easy E. You ain't finna easy E me, nigga. No, sir. Yeah, why is you letting the nigga? Why is you letting this deadly ass walking hazmat nigga in my house? The hell you got going? Dose the fuck up, son. I mean, Hashim, dosed up, brother.
He back here today at 12 a.m. to pick up Summer. His PlayStation still hooked to the TV. 3 days after you told me I had to leave because you needed to focus on you and your career, and niggas, dudes, you ain't have space for that. You ain't have space for our relationship. The person that's been here through thick and thin, regardless if I stayed home a week because Summer got sick and got me sick, and I.
Bruh, listen to this, man. I'm gonna run this back. Listen to this man running down his dedication. Who black men don't want to marry black women? Black men don't like black women. Black men hate black women. Black men don't protect black women. We go rewind selector. We're gonna start this shit back over. Listen to everything this man is running down and telling you that he did for this fucking woman, just for her to kick him the fuck out because she wants some AIDS dick. I don't even want to listen. I ain't fighting for this bitch no more. I don't listen. Nick, bitch, you said, listen, once you told me the nigga had AIDS and I see this nigga chilling or anything, well, I'm out. I know this supposed to be all somber and shit for the stepdad and shit, but after this, you fucking with the AIDS nigga, fuck him, and
Fuck them kids. Fuck the kids? Yeah.
everybody out the window, nigga. You letting the AIDS nigga chill up in the crib? Shit, say no more. Listen, you know what I mean? Just think about that.
But that shit there, no can do, guys. Hey, bitch, you going too far. No can do.
No can do. No can do. Bitch, I gotta get all new furniture. New silverware, cutlery. Did you let this nigga drink out of my cup? You know, those are crystal motherfucker. Why is my goddamn cognac glass? I ain't drunk no cognac. Bitch, you gonna reimburse me for my glass. All the rest of this shit you can leave, but hell no, I had them shit custom made. They shipped in. Bitch, you finna pay me for my glass. You let this nigga drink out my damn compassion. What? Y'all who you drinking after the AIDS nigga? I'm not. Shit, that ain't enough. Roy Benson let a whole new toilet. I ain't taking no chances. None.
I couldn't go to work and gave you 300. I have space for that. You didn't have space for our relationship. The person that's still hooked to the TV. 3 days after you told me I had to leave because you needed to focus on you and your career.
Bruh, this nigga been gone for 72 hours. Shout out to all my military folks. A 72-hour liberty. You know how much fucking can be done in 72 hours? Whole 3 days? She told this nigga, for one nigga, listen, bitch, if I leave, take me off the lease. That's the only way I'm leaving. Talking about I need to leave. Bitch, hey, rent due. The day you tell me to leave, the day my motherfucking part of the rent, leave with me. This is why you need to be a 50-50 nigga. Or I guess in this case, even whichever. Long as that you ain't on that lease ain't on that. Hey, I gotta come up off that lease. My money coming with me. 3 days?
And niggas, dudes, you ain't have space for that. You ain't have space for our relationship. The person that's been here through thick and thin, regardless if I stayed home a week because Summer got sick and got me sick, and I
stay home a week from work, man. Man, take off of work because the baby's sick and she can't afford motherfucking daycare. She ain't got no family members or nothing around. Taking care of the baby while she's sick and he getting sick, losing money.
and I couldn't go to work and gave you 300 out of the 350 I made because I was sick. Whatever.
Then gave her 100% of the money he made when he was sick.
Whatever I got, I give, and that's the reason. Come on, bro. It ain't about money. It's about loyalty. It's about.
Oh, we're gonna talk about money. Now we know what that means. That you ain't enough money, nigga. There ain't enough. There ain't enough. 350 ain't nothing. Shit, nigga. I ain't turning down no 350. Put 350 in my hand. I'm gonna gladly fucking take it. I love when a nigga say this shit, bro. Women don't even respect the fact of the concept that, bro, these relationships, bro, that's free money. Whatever. Women, I'm gonna say this to you again, black men specifically. You know how y'all just can't wait till motherfucking the end of the year? What the Black Friday sales at goddamn what you call that shit, y'all? Bath and Body Works, where it's get motherfucking 10 for $20 or whatever the fuck, right? You know, some shit that's normally like twice or 3 times the price, and then they give you a good ass deal on it, like, you know, 50% off, 60% off. You know, if you just applied that same concept of you spending money, right? Because you ain't got to buy that dress. You don't need it to live. You ain't got to buy them shoes or them heels. You don't need it to live. But you want it because it's a hell of a deal at 50% off. Why is it not the same deal at 50% off your necessities in life? And then we know, again, for men usually aren't at actually 50%. For the most part, it's 70-30 in the men's fucking favor. You're getting 70% off of living as an adult. Who's not going to take that deal? Y'all can see the 50% off in the fucking store, buying shit you don't need as a deal in a great motherfucking situation. All right? But you can't see the same shit when it comes to, you know what I mean? A person that's living with you, loving you, protecting you, providing for you. 70% off? Hey, man, we got 260 in the building, bro. Keep hitting that like button for me. Please hit the like button. I greatly appreciate you. Everybody's up in the building. Let's check some of these super chats. Shout out to my man K Fetty in the building. Appreciate you. I greatly appreciate you, brother. For the 2. He said, nigga in there like, I'm melting. Shout out to K Fetty, man. Appreciate it. And shout out to my man Caesar's Palace, man, coming through with the 50 ball, brother. I greatly appreciate you.
That's $25,000 alpaca. You block that shit. Right. You don't rubble. Put the club soda on there.
Putting the club soda on it with the 50 ball, brother. I greatly appreciate you. I appreciate you always going hard. No mercy every single time when you hear bullshit from the men and especially the women. Keep holding the line. Salute. Hey, brother, I greatly appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody that's over here supporting, man. Make sure you guys, if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and sub to me and hit that all bell for me also.
Come on, bro. You don't know what it's about. Yo, the dude, listen, you asked me to have a baby with you and killed it. Yeah. Cause
and now we back on the abortion. God damn. I thought niggas didn't want no babies. I thought you niggas was just out here, you know what I'm saying, nothing in these bitches, and you know, this ain't scripted, y'all. For once, this is some real shit. And now we back on the abortion. Bro, this is crazy. I gotta let Lauren talk to y'all for this one, man. Lauren, just talk to him, baby. Talk to him, Lauren.
This is crazy, baby. This is crazy.
Listen, black men the problem though. Black men aren't marriageable. Black men don't want relationships. Black men don't want families. Black men are abandoning their families. And the thing is, man, again, brothers, what do we know? This is a lot more common than it's ever put out there. Why? Because you can't fucking go against the motherfucking machine. You can't go against the motherfucking black mother goddess machine. Don't you say nothing bad about it. That's your mama. That's your mama. Umar was saying the other day, that's your mother. You no matter your mother, she brought you life. She gave you this. Your mother is also a fucking human being. Do I feel like you should be able to respect her, utmost respect, all the different things, so on and so forth? But just because she's a fucking mother doesn't make her fucking, you know, unassailable. Nobody can say one word of criticism.
You got this
Because I
dude.
was paying for everything. I'm not
Where
gonna
were you? You were not paying for every.
$3
You had a baby. Okay. You had a baby with a dude while you were homeless and no car. You had the baby. Okay. You're not 17 now, and he back.
Well, damn. Now we got to switch it over, brother. Leave the homeless hoes alone, brother. There are some things. Hold on, let me see. Brothers, there are some things you just need to leave alone. It is too far gone. Okay? There's some things you just need to leave alone. I don't give a fuck how fine it is, how fat that ass is, how juicy them titties is, how you know what I'm saying? How good them lips look. Brother, the bitch was homeless and got pregnant while she was out in these streets. Nigga, she's literally for and from the streets, brother. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. You know what I'm saying? You trying to do the impossible. Shout out to Jap. If Jesus can't save these hoes, what the fuck make you think you can do something Jesus can't do? I was 17. That right there tells like, bro, y'all better learn the history of these fucking women you take serious, bro. That's something again too. Like I said, and everything in life happens for a reason, bro. But again, had I not, bro, come on. This is why you need to know her family history. Hey, what was her home life like? All this stuff before you get serious, bro, not after. Before you motherfucking cohabitate and you know you guys motherfucking live together, y'all in love, and you think about spending life and all this, you know what I'm saying, bro? You got to see who you building with, bro, and see what building they came from. Yeah, 17 and homeless and pregnant.
Around with his PlayStation hooked to my TV.
What are you talking about?
Co-parent, you had a parent in the house. What you talking about co-parenting? You just kicked her parent that taught her how. I taught her how to talk. I taught her how to use the pot. I taught her how to walk. And you talking about you had a co-parent with this guy who didn't want to be a parent?
Never said that you couldn't be in her life, but quite frankly, we not gonna be together. I didn't want to be with you.
Damn. Shout out to Fatty.
Damn.
The biggest thing is about these relationships with these women, bro, and rightfully so. Listen, I am not saying that you should be able to have a relationship with a child that you are no longer in a relationship with the mother of, that you're not biologically attached to. Okay. I'm actually like, hey, it's dirty shit, but legally, you have no ties to that child. Legally. Morally, that's a different argument. But legally, you have no ties to that child. Am I, well, you destroying your whole, no, I'm not destroying my whole argument, because there's a lot of pain and everything in it. But that's an understanding of what we're talking about in preventative measure, to not ever put yourself in that position in the first place. When your relationships end with that woman, 99.99999% of the time is going to end with that child. No matter how much money, no matter how much time, no matter how much love, no matter how many lessons, no matter how whatever you have invested into that child, it will be gone as soon as the relationship with her is gone. And even to add insult to injury, more likely than not, the ain't shit nigga is going to, you know what I'm saying, is going to be brought back in the picture and throw it up in your face. This is not to bash black women. This is not to shit on single mothers. This is not, no. No, it's none of that. I am out here motherfucking trying to keep and save a lot of fucking young black men from pain, bro. Okay? From wasted time in your life. You can't get them years back, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take time for your heart to heal from that hurt and that pain. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, man. Again, I've been through this and had to suffer through it again, because my children, you know what I'm saying, are siblings with my former child. From I love you, daddy, to nothing. Or your nickname.
You want to be with him. That's why his PlayStation hooked to the TV that I bought.
No.
Why his PlayStation end up here?
I'm not gonna keep repeating myself.
So he came to pick up Summer.
Already squared away.
He came to pick up Summer. That's why his PlayStation hooked to the TV.
He came over yesterday to see Summer.
Today, you said he left his PlayStation.
Yes.
And he came to pick her up 12 o'clock in the morning.
Got here at 11.
That's even crazier. What kind of motherfucking visitation, dropping off, exchanging hours start at 11 that night? What? Hey, y'all. What? Last time I checked, I'm, you know, everybody a little different, but fucking hours start at what? Anywhere between 9 and 10 p.m. depending, right? Prime fucking hours is usually somewhere, I say about 10, because everything you trying to, but definitely 11. Just put a 1 in the chat. 1 for yes, 2 for no is 11 p.m. at night is definitely within the prime fucking hours window. I need some chat participation. 1 for yes, 2 for no if 11 is within the prime fucking hours window. Okay. Okay. Looks like the ones have it. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Tracy. Yeah, exactly. And now again, I'm so glad that this brother didn't do anything violent. He didn't do anything rash or whatever. He is emotional, right? But he's handling it pretty well. You know what I'm saying? Links in the chat if you guys want to come up. I would greatly love to hear your, whatever commentary you have to add to it, whether you agree, disagree. You're welcome to join the conversation, right? About 11 o'clock. Got here at 11, came in the house at midnight.
Really not you.
Really, Justin. Really, Justin.
Yo, what's up with you, fam?
Yo, what's up?
You got it.
Yeah, I seen a story. Somebody else posted a video. Everybody's saying this just happened like less than 24 hours ago, and it I got damn near 10 million views on Twitter or whatever. But yeah, man, this ain't nothing new. I just think, like you said earlier, the black man is finally getting his little bit of respect and decency back from like the people in society now when it comes to this stuff, and people are being less sympathetic towards these women because you see the situation. Me, I never had to go through the situation, but I had homeboys and dudes in my family. Same thing. They killing themselves and stressing themselves out, getting in situations where they gotta move in with the chick because she done give him some asshole. He done got too comfortable. Now she got you by the hook and balls, and soon as you don't do what she say or you don't take care of her kids like she think you should do, they pull one of these, go back to the baby daddy. So it's getting sad, man. And brothers, if this ain't the last calling card, I mean, of course not all situations gonna be like this, but it's too damn many of them we done seen in the last generation and a half or whatever. So it's crazy, man.
Yeah, man, most definitely, man. Let me shout out my man. You got feedback. I don't know if you got an echo. Let me
Me?
get you. Yeah. Yeah, you had an echo when I was talking, but we'll get to it. But shout out to my man Donovan Wood, A1 Day One in the building, man, brother. Great appreciation for the 10 on the Cash App, brother.
I don't believe it come back.
No, hey, you might hold on. Let me see something real quick. Let me see. Make sure you got your echo cancellation on.
Yeah,
No, you got your hold on.
new iPhone. I don't know how
No,
some of
say
the stuff.
something. No, it's good now. It's good. Whatever you did, you
Okay.
fixed it.
All right.
All right.
All right. All right.
All right, what's up, man? What's going on with you, Brian, brother? Greatly appreciate you for coming through, brother. What's up? What you got for us?
Wow, what the business is.
You got it.
There's a lot to this one, man. There's a lot to it. I kind of spoke my piece on it earlier today when somebody showed it to me, but I'm gonna point out something that I try to point out in the chat that I think that is so important as far as you know why these dudes need to stop chasing after women who don't love them, right? Because we joked and we played and we did all that, but it's time to get down to business. That girl mentioned something that I don't even know is true, but the context of it said a lot, right? She mentioned that she aborted his child. Let me make something clear to you, man. I'll make something clear, and I'm not gonna be on here long, but motherfucker ain't gotta show me. You don't have to show me more than once that you don't fuck with me. But something like that, pardon my French, but something like that, that's crossing a boundary. And that just goes to show you that when you're not a lot of these females type, that's the way they talk to you. And that's the kind of dude right there. I'm looking at his body language and stuff like that. He got them golds in his mouth. He has that swag and that bravado. That's the kind of dude right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's he's trying to deflect from the fact that she hurt him just now. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And that dude hurt.
Yeah.
And what needs to be understood for black men is, man, when she told you that she's messing with a dude who might be sick, that the conversation should have been over then. But what's going on is, yeah, when she told you that, the conversation should have been over then.
Exactly.
But the problem is, man, we're not raised to say no. We're not raised to say no, and we're not raised to have discernment. A lot of us are raised to just take the first thing swinging. And I look at that chick. You know, I'm looking at her, bro. Let's just be real. That's probably an Instagram chick. That's probably a little Instagram baddie or a strip or something like that. He's probably a dude who's just coming into his own. Now he gets to dress like a street dude, act like a street dude, but he's probably a lover boy. Which is,
Cosplaying.
and his car's playing. You know, he a gangster. What he found out is that chick probably more gangster than he is because she's grimier, more evil than he is. He's not willing to do the. You see how easy it was for her to be evil, but you see how good he is. Give her stuff, take care of her and her
Hey,
child.
great
So,
point.
It's an evil
so,
world we
but
live in.
Brian, let me say something real quick.
okay,
Right,
go
that
ahead,
man.
go ahead.
I'm gonna let you in detail real quick. Appreciate you, Brian. And brother, that's a great segue, right, bro? Don't fuck with it, bro. If you're not from the hood, bro, if you're not from the streets, bro, don't do that. The bitch gonna see you as a lick. She never gonna respect you, dog. If she coming from the trenches, she coming from the trap, she coming from the bandos, my nigga. Get your nut off, and then you get the fuck on. Okay, at best, don't fuck around with that shit long term, bro. Bro, she don't respect you for real,
Take
for
it
real.
from somebody. Take it from somebody who's from there, man. You don't even know the kind of hell you're about to put yourself through. That's a demon you're dealing with, bro.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
That
not
that's
worth
a
it.
female. Yeah, that's a female version of the monsters you be seeing on them locked up, scared straight video. That's a monster you're dealing with. I'm gonna end with this, man. A lot of y'all need to grow the hell up. Yeah, we could talk about females all day. Y'all niggas need to grow the hell up. I don't care if that's the first baddie you ever got. Focus on yourself, man. Be a damn man. Walk away. Grow up. But I'm gonna catch y'all boys later.
Appreciate you, fam. D time, what's up, bro? What you got for us? D time, you there?
Yeah. I'm sorry, my brother. How you doing?
How
You
you
doing
doing?
okay?
Hey man, I can't
Okay,
complain.
okay. All right, man. Well, I was just gonna say, fantastic. A lot of young men, we truly don't know the wrath of a woman until we go through it, you know. And I remember being that type of guy. Uh, nah, ain't no way she'll do you like that, bro. You had to do something. Ain't no way she just up and just, took your baby from you. You had to be something. You had to be doing something. Until I found out. You know what I'm saying? Fantastic. Until I found out that you ain't have to do nothing for a woman to basically make up her mind to do what she want to do for herself. So when I say Lil Homie was actually a good dude, I think he just really seen something in her and he liked her, you know. But most men don't understand the connivingness and just that evil spirit that women have unless you go through it. And once you go through it, it's like all your eyes is just open from everything else. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I really wanted to say on the subject.
Hey, yeah, and I want to piggyback off something my man said about that abortion thing. I think we as people take that too lightly. And I be seeing videos of black women, they be like doing little TikToks in an abortion clinic, dancing with each other. And they think that's a game and a joke. And I don't think black men take that as serious we should take it. Because if so, what she was saying is that you good enough to take care of, my baby daddy uh kids, but I would never bring another you into this world, no matter how good you are to
Exactly.
me.
Your blood, exactly, bro.
So
That's listen, that
yeah,
your bloodline, nigga.
yeah.
The nigga was that had nothing, still got nothing, and was what you know what I'm saying, got me pregnant while I was homeless. That nigga good enough for me to carry on his motherfucking seed, his bloodline, bro. His lineage, right? But you nigga, you taking care of his kids, that's the best you gonna get. Bruh, listen, all these hoes on this right here.
I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first,
She
Hey, and
gotta she
again,
gotta she gotta put her first, man.
yeah, I didn't hear that.
So
I didn't hear that AIDS part. Somebody said something about AIDS.
Yeah, bro. She said he
yeah,
said
that's
he
what he
said
said.
that she said the nigga had AIDS.
See, that's another thing too, man. So you willing to die, like literally die in 5 to 6 years for a nigga who ain't got nothing? That's some sick, twisted
So
mentality
let me
right there.
ask you this, fantastic. Do I know that we a lot of, especially the women, they champ for stepdaddies and things like that. But do you honestly truly think women truly respect that role?
No, you said it.
Okay, I'm just, what I'm saying, because you would think that somebody will show appreciation for, somebody just taking some type of love for you and your child. But we've seen so many times and times that they don't know. They always have the end of the stick when I far as stepdaddies. You know what I'm saying? So
Anytime
it's like,
the biggest part of it
talk to me.
isn't even the biggest part isn't even the lack of respect that the mothers have or the woman has. Is the lack of respect that the children have for that man that stepped, you know what I'm saying, that stepped in and became, but you know what I'm saying, took care of another man's motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, DNA, bro. He
No,
protected
talk. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you know what I'm saying? So the mom part is minuscule. But when them kids grow up, man, and you ain't my daddy, nigga, and you ain't, all this other shit, and again, let me dial it down. Let me not be as hyperbolic, right? Kids grow up and eventually, hey, they want to know who's my real dad, right? It's natural. You can't fault them, they can't blame them for that. So now they seek out their own, seek out themselves, they blood, they're, you know what I'm saying, where they came from. And now you take a back seat to that. You know what I'm saying? So again, you just
No,
setting yourself
I
up for a
understand.
whole
Yes,
lot.
sir.
Yeah, you setting yourself up for a whole lot of fucking emotional, just pain and anguish, man. That's unnecessary. So that's again, um, I would highly, highly advise against it. But like y'all say, man, in the culture, it's encouraged. Why? Because we have this big ass motherfucking influx of just baby mama-ism. You know what I'm saying? That's the new wave. The future is baby mama. I told you that. And we have these you just resounding numbers of 70+% of the situation. And then again, 60% of these women have multiple kids by multiple dudes.
Exactly.
What I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's the everybody act like, just from a mathematical standpoint, bro. It's not a lot of them. Okay. I hate when somebody say that. There's a lot of women out here with no kids. No, it's not a lot.
No,
A
it's
lot
not.
would be,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? A lot would be more than fucking 50%. So no, it's
And
not a
then
lot.
and then you got to say a lot. Now, if you're talking about like, especially like you said, like like you might see some older black women in their 40s. That's like, that only like demographic. And then what was I about to say? Shit, my mind just froze up. Y'all come back to me later.
Okay. Let me get my man, my Truth Love in the building. What's up with you, brother? Appreciate you coming through.
What's up, big homie? How you feeling today?
Hey, man, I can't complain.
Already, G. Good to see you, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, I think the situation about the stepdaddy is a case by case on an individualistic basis. It depends on like what's your POV. For me, I had my father for 7 years, and then he was killed, and then my mother had remarried, and later on, had they had conceived my brother. And that man, even after my mother and him didn't work out, he stayed in my life. And he still to this day is the man that I consider uh, who my father is. He still counsels me. He's the one that raised me into the man I am today. And he did all that even when he stopped actually having access to my mother. Of course, it's a thankless job, except for the relationship between me and him. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful, that he stayed in my life, especially being on here saying how men definitely, need their fathers more than I ever known before, because that's my lifestyle. I don't know what it is not to have, a father and then a male figure in your life that's consistent and provide you with the intangibles and the prerequisites to even grow and to flourish as a man. I don't know what it is, but coming on here, seeing how invaluable that is, and then seeing what happened when, KS had passed away, how many dudes were so much in the uproar and in need of a father or some type of figure that provides, the values and how to be a man and how to approach women and all this type of stuff, all those things. I'm like, well, I always knew that. But then I'm seeing a lot of guys, they didn't have that, that benefit and that privilege. So we already know, as anything as men, our job, regardless whether we're the biological dad or the step, it's a thankless job. We're never going to get the appreciation that's really due. But amongst us as men, we understand first and foremost, if we are men, we understand what it takes to be one each and every day that we step out this door, each and every day that we open our eyes up. So if you think you're going to get, on a large scale or a mass, overwhelmingly overwhelming consensus of women saying thank you as a man for taking care of a child that's not yours, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
And, and with and
Can
with
I respond to two things he
yeah,
said?
I was just about to say one thing
Yeah.
real fast. And
Go
with
ahead.
that, what you're saying, true, because I agree with everything you're saying, my brother. But with that gives us that just gives fantastic, that just proves his point more.
Yeah,
Even
that's
though
what I
it's
was
gonna
doing.
be
I
a
was further elaborate.
even though it's gonna be a thankless job, you should if you're not gonna get thanked for a job, it might as well be your kids. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do all
Hmm.
this, it might as well be my bloodline. You get what I'm saying? And I can't be mad about that, man. But go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, yeah, came back to me. He made a good point. I was gonna say the only exception that a dude should even think about dealing with like a single mother is if she was married and a guy died or something happened or got divorced and her kids over the age of 18. That's the only exception I would make. And he said something about Kevin Samuels. I don't know where this comes from. Where a lot of people think that Kevin Samuels supposed to be somebody's daddy, or because I've never heard one black man in America say that. Oh man, I looked at Kevin Samuels as a daddy or like a father figure. I don't know where that comes from, but that's like a big myth everybody be saying that kind of get on my
Oh, it
nerves.
ain't a myth, G.
I
A
Maybe
lot,
a
know.
man.
See, I never
don't,
heard that before.
I don't know you, but a lot of these niggas on here was in the uproar when that nigga passed away. It didn't do shit for me.
I
They the
Well,
ones
mean,
that dubbed that nigga the Godfather and all that shit. That nigga was a regular person.
that was like a little nickname we were just kind
Feel
of
me?
give him, but
yeah, man.
he was saying stuff we was thinking back in the 80s and the 90s anyway. We were just thinking that he just had a bigger platform. But back to the subject, yeah. Only exception, I tell guys, if you ever want to think about dating a single mother, if she was married and divorced, or the dude died, or her kids over the age of 18, so that'll be like less of a liability for you. But go ahead, next person.
Yeah.
Mr.
No, that's
Fantastic.
not me. Fantastic. That's
Yeah.
what's it?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. D-Town, you got you
Yeah,
you
that's detail.
slanging golf balls, brother. But let me give a man Zagu in the building. Zagu, go right ahead.
Man, first off, I wanted to shout out everybody on the panel. What's up, everybody? And fantastic, great show, man. Great show.
Appreciate you, brother.
Excellent breakdown of the video. So I don't really have much to add. I just wanted to say one thing that I think that we could add to it is this creates a lot of the fuckboy mentality that black women speak about. You know what I mean? So scenarios like this right here.
Which aspect of it?
I don't know how many times, say specifically that dude right there. I don't know how many times he gonna go back out now and fair-minded, objectively date.
I
Like, you
got
know
you.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. No, I got you. So yeah. Shout out to Zagu. Zagu made a great point, right? So this brother. All right. Now this is her account that she's agreeing with. He did everything that black women say they want somebody to do, right? I think that might get it. So he did everything the black men want you to do, right? Don't worry about my past. Don't focus on my past. You need to be forgiving. You need to be understanding, right? All these different things. The chick was homeless at 17 and pregnant. He knew this, right? And still said, okay, cool. You fucked up at 17. You were still a child. Let's say it's no fault of your own. You was out here on these streets and pregnant. He got in a relationship with her, took on her child that wasn't his, helped raise that child, and then as soon as she's tired of being in a relationship, I don't want to be with you no more. Fuck you, nigga, get out of here. So what Zagu is saying, okay, well, shit, bitch. All right, all you bitches ain't shit. Y'all get to say this about niggas, right? When again, y'all choose the niggas y'all fucking with. This nigga already got 37 kids with fucking 38 bitches. You fuck him anyway and become motherfucking baby mama number 39, right? And I'm saying one over the other on purpose for comedic reasons. For you niggas like this nigga can't count. No nigga, I said it on purpose. Okay. But that thing, how does a black man now approach the rest of black women in good faith after some shit like this happened to him, man? You know what I'm saying? But because he a
Yeah.
man, you a man, nigga, just get over it. Nigga, don't get your feelings. Nigga, stop being a pussy. Nigga, stop this. No, man, no.
Age on my cognac cup.
See that's the thing. Fantastic. I never had approached a black woman as like that they was this innocent dove. That's my whole point. Like what's happening is a lot of dudes don't understand women and don't understand that they are fucked up like that. You know what
No, I
I'm
agree.
saying? They're not these innocent doves that you want to save and want to do all this superhero shit, and then when you get fucked up because you don't understand the actual nature of a woman, then you looking around like all women is like that. No, most of them are, yes, because
Right.
it's certain things in their nature that they're like you're going to see in every type of woman. The problem is you don't know how to navigate around a woman to make sure that that side does not come out and fuck you all up. Because they
No,
only
don't.
try
No.
that bullshit with certain type of dudes, bro. Like literally,
Right.
they only try that shit with certain type of dudes. And then most niggas that don't get that done, we already know. As soon as we see that, we already know what time it is. It's time to get ghosts on that hoe. For real. Like get
But
that bitch out of here.
and
Because
let
we
me say
already
this.
seeing what time it is. We already see
Mhm.
that she not even worth that. It's nowhere in the world. I think I didn't see the video, but I think you talking about the shorty that had the pink on and everything when Yo came in the house and the nigga video game was hooked up to the thing. Is that the one you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that shit yesterday. It's nowhere in the world when I heard the story, she was fucking with a nigga that had AIDS or some shit like that. She was on outside homeless and a bum and all that type of shit, and she had a fucking baby. It's so much trauma there. How the fuck did you see a decent girl in that shit? Like
So
she
I'm
got
gonna
shit
ask.
that she got to
Let
deal
me
with on
ask you,
her own
True.
to
It's
get
true.
right.
Let me
Go
ask
ahead.
y'all, G.
Go ahead.
For let me ask you. Did your stepfather give you some type of game like that to acknowledge what type of woman you should be? Did your stepfather give you that game, or did you just knew by yourself?
No, that's my whole point. My fathers, my grandfather, my father before that, and my stepfather, all of them had the same line of thinking, the same mindset, and they was already teaching me about women. And the thing
Did your
is,
did your stepfather tell you anything about your mother? I'm just asking
uh,
questions.
yeah, later on when we, as I got older, of course, he not going to, tell me
Right.
everyone,
Oh
but
yeah, when you're young. Yeah.
yeah, when we start experiencing certain things, and I ask him questions like what
Uh-huh.
exactly happened. And then the thing
Right.
is, as boys, we're not oblivious to the bullshit our mother did. We're not boys.
Yeah.
We're not
But
oblivious
and
to that
that's
shit. Yeah,
right. But that's the thing right there, LG. I think as boys, some men or most men right now, they don't know how to identify that this
correct.
person is a bad person. You get what I'm saying? She
Yes,
might do little things that my mother did, but I'm not taking it to the point as in this hoe would really like railroad me if she had the chance to. You know what I'm saying? I don't think men thinking
facts,
Fantastic
that deep.
already touched on
You know,
it's
but
like
go ahead,
conditioning though,
go ahead, G.
right?
facts, detail. And I think that's where I started off at. It's like niggas don't understand what a woman actually is and their actually characteristics. Number one, they automatically rebellious against construction, discipline, and those type of things. They don't like that shit. It's really in their nature to rebel against until you can absolutely 100% prove why the fuck you even saying the shit to them in the first place. And they look for a lot of actionable things. What happens is you shut them the fuck up by being everything that you say out of your goddamn mouth. They can't say shit then. Everything you
I'm,
tell that motherfucker that you're going to be, you do that shit, they can't say shit. And
oh,
I'm not
I'm
saying
gonna
that
come.
for I'm not saying that as absolute fantastic. I'm
Okay,
not
look,
saying
let
that.
me get these super chats. We'll hop back into it. I'm gonna get my
Okay,
man
bet,
Mr. Lama
bet.
here. Shout out to Adonis, brother. Appreciate you coming in, Adonis, with the 5, brother. Her asking for a break his woman needs for I'm bored and I want to try this other dude I've been talking to. You hear that? Just pack and leave. Yeah, man. Hit him with a
Correct.
sponge ball, bro. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly, man. Hey, but in his defense, though, again, he was living there. He was paying rent there. So he was, I guess, just coming back to get his shit and so on and so forth. So that right there is wild. Shout out to
Was his
Prime
name
VA
in
in the
the
building.
title, bro? I mean, on the lease.
Huh? I don't know. That's the way I don't know. But he said
See,
he stays
that's what
there.
I would need to know because
Yeah.
he should
Shout out to Prime VA,
have.
man. A1 Day 1 in the building for the 10. Appreciate you, brother. Watching those women last night try to shame you because your ex didn't get your benefits was sickening. Especially since she threatened to do so. Yeah, man. Listen, man. And again, I don't know why they constantly want to go back over my life like that. Shout out to my ex, man. We agree with everything. Everything's cool. We on good terms. You know, stuff happens. You know, and sometimes you just learn, bro. Hey, you got to do something different. You know, and me and my ex are good. Our son is even better. And appreciate you, Prime, for that, man. Shout out to man Donis again for the 10. Missed my first trooper chat, but this prime example of how we as men love more selflessly than women. If she isn't willing to give you everything for you, walk away. My bad, bro. Let me go back and see what I
100.
missed.
Everything he's saying, correct.
No, I didn't miss you first. I just didn't get around to it yet. I'm just talking, brother. I got it. Shout out to my man Native Rain in the building with the 20 ball, brother. Greatly appreciate you.
Ain't nothing but some money.
Big money, fantastic. Nah, man, that's you, man. We got Lauren Mack in the building, man. Making Georgia, where's greater? Of course, you know it. Macanja, baby. Motherfucker, you know what I mean?
We gotta put some respect on Big Lauren. We gotta call her Big Lauren Mac. You hear me?
Shout out to Lauren Mack again. Appreciate your love for the fire. Mr. Fantastic, your chair on the lowest setting, you still have to slouch to see the computer. No, actually, it's on the highest, so I can, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's too low, it'll look like I'm not fitting in the screen. Appreciate it for the 5. Shout out to man Grinch coming through with another 5. In the words of Young Dro, fuck that bitch, them kids, and that wig, man. Shout out to Grinch for the 5, man. Shout out to Deronimer for the 5. I greatly appreciate you. I put this on the guy. How down bad you got to be to mess with a homeless hood rat baby mama, brother? We agree, but I don't think they got together when they were homeless, bro. So we got to be a little more, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Direct or whatever with it. But yeah, for that history and you still fucking deal with her, man. Yeah, bro. Again, some shit, fineness and good pussy can never just overcome, bro. Just cannot. And shout out to my man, already canceled social club. Appreciate you, brother, that was up here for the 2. Again, great work. Hey, man, for sure, brother. I greatly appreciate you guys coming through. If you guys weren't here, wouldn't be able to do it. Keep hitting that like button for me, people. We at 285. And we're going to get my man, Mr. Alignment, in here. What's up with you, brother? Go right ahead.
Yeah, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, man.
All right. So I'm a bit, I come into these topics like really not having a stance because I'm gonna talk the truth. Truth still there?
Yes, sir. What's up, bro?
Yeah. So like it's not, of course it's not an attack, man. Truth is cool, but if my thing is if a stepdad is on a base to base, person to person case scenario, then wouldn't a mentor be that too? A coach, life coach, any type of realm outside of your actual father? Wouldn't that be equivalent?
What do you mean?
Because you said, because a few guys on the panel said that, a stepfather is, is a thankless job. So,
yeah, I said that.
Huh?
Yeah, I was one of the ones that said it.
Okay, so my
and
thing is,
I don't agree that it equivalates to a father. Nothing equivalates to being a father.
detail. I said anything outside of your real biological father. I apologize if I didn't.
No, and I understand exactly. No, I understand exactly what you're saying, but that with us saying it and try to agree with it, women will be like, so it is okay for a coach or an uncle or a cousin to be there, to be a male figure for that son. And that's not, I don't believe that's true. I believe everybody was made with a specific person that they supposed to get their guidance from. You get what I'm saying? Now we do have the outliers, but go ahead. I don't want to take up your time though, Mr. Lane.
What happened, detail?
You got the floor right now. Go ahead, OG.
Oh yeah, but my overall while I was saying it because this is the second panel that I got on today when someone said something about Kevin Samuels' didactics, his teachings, and what he was saying. Yes, we know that they wasn't his original thoughts. He was getting them from people in the corporate world and high value men and actually other content creators. He always said that. So my thing is like if we can give pushback and negative comments against him, then it should be the same for stepfathers then, since he has no benefit in his world since he died.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Where would you thought I wouldn't agree with that at?
Because earlier you was like on a case to case, person to person scenario, and I'm like, well, if that's the case, then that goes for mentors, basketball coaches, YouTube
Oh,
content
okay, I see what
creators.
you.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's why I was saying that.
so basically, what I was using that as in showing the lack of what men need in order to operate and function in this world as a man. What I was saying is that the KS experiment showed how many guys lack, what a man is, the title, the responsibility, how to move as one, how to deal with our counterpart, which is the woman. Understand their actual nature, understand that they're not going to think like us, move like us, reason, have understand the choice and consequence thing. They're just not. They never have. I've been on here about to be 40 years and I have never seen a woman uh, uh, dude with that bullshit ass book Steve Harvey dumbass wrote, Think Like a Man. They will never think like us. They don't know what it is to be us, nor do they make decisions like us. They will never, for me, I have never seen a woman actually make a sound decision as a man understands 5, 10, 15, 20 steps ahead of that decision. They always deal with instant gratification and the here and now and what makes them feel good right then and there. They don't understand it. So trying to ask a woman to be something against her nature, the thing that we fight against, they can't do it. They wasn't designed. That's why they need a leader, because all the things that they lack, we are the one that's supposed to provide all that. We the ones that fill in that broken gap. And that's why they need a husband. I would never tell a woman that she doesn't need a man. She absolutely needs a man. You feel what I'm saying? So when I see guys that, like old boy with Fantastic was showing, and what happened to him, it's clear the way he was moving, he did not get that from me, what I consider authentic man. Something is lacking where you allowed this woman to finesse you to where she got comfortable, and then she got you the fuck up out of there that you didn't see. Number one, we are taught automatically, if you see a person with that type of trauma, you can't fix nobody, bro. You're not God. She has to seek help and get herself together. You can't build with that woman. I don't want no woman I can't build with and I'm looking for marriage. I'm not dealing with her. And I automatically know that right there, that's not marriage. That's not a wife. That's not a mother. I can't do nothing that. I can't do nothing with that.
But you know too though, true. Women play the game.
What'd you say?
My bad. I was saying that, shit, women play the game too. So if
What
she
you mean?
pillow talk, what I'm saying is if she pillow talking, if she not letting the left hand what the right hand doing, how would you know until she pull it over your head? You get what I'm saying? Now I can understand that you got clues and things like that, but the game is the game. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't
I'm about to
know,
ask you some real shit,
don't
little bro.
talk
And I
to
want you to be real with me. I want you to be real with me right now. When you've been dating, since you've been dating, and now you currently got married, you won. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to get where you at. When you was out there dating and everything like that, was it ever a time? And I'm not saying, woman ain't did no shit to you. Was it ever some time that you clearly did not know what the fuck is going on, and you went past a lot of red flags, thinking, okay, I could deal with her because she kind of solid. We can work through this type of shit. Or you was oblivious, like she had that much game on you that you didn't know what the fuck was going on. She had you just fucked up. Which one is it? You on mute, fantastic. D-Town.
Yeah,
I don't know
Oh,
if
D-Town,
you
my
can
you
hear
good.
bad.
me.
My bad. That was me. Okay, and this is just what Fantastic was saying. It was really
Mm-hmm.
my first baby mama. You know what I'm saying? And just like I
Mm-hmm.
say, she was the one that, when you had these questions or concerns, when we talked about these things, it was always, no, I would never do that. I got a big brother that's going through that child support and all that. I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? Truth. You get all these things from them.
And you
And then
believed her.
well, at face value, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You grown, I'm grown. Why would I think you lying to me? You get what I'm saying? Because that's
Right
just how
there.
I'm coming. But
So
look, but
me,
look, but look, check it out. This is what
go
I'm
ahead.
saying.
Right there.
But
Go ahead.
but I can honestly say, if I would have, if because we was in college, so I'm from Dallas, she
Mm-hmm.
was from Shreveport at this time. I didn't know her
Mm-hmm.
family. I didn't know where she came from, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
All my impression of her was from college.
Mm-hmm.
Student council, Miss October. You know what I'm saying? Things
Mm-hmm.
like that. She was that girl on that campus. So I'm like, okay, she seemed like she gonna be a okay lady, until, just like I say, until she got pregnant, and then I started to examine her family, where she came from. You
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying? And that's
Yep.
when, but at that time, it was already too late. The baby was almost damn near here. You know what I'm saying? And I got to do what I got to do. But at that
Bingo.
time, then I found out it wasn't no more, you don't know, Jamari. You don't know what's going on. You see it in
Mm-hmm.
your face. So what's the next move? And my next move was to basically separate from that situation. Get my daughter, but separate from that. You get what I'm saying? But most men don't find out until the snowball is already rolling down the hill. You know what I'm saying? Truth.
Yeah.
So
So that's what I'm saying, Lord, bro. That's our problem. That's our problem. We don't
okay,
trust. We
okay,
don't.
yes,
We're not
sir.
looking for the shit either. We just worried about smashing really off top. That's what we worry about. We're not worried about how fucked up she is, real talk. We're not worried about. All we just need her, like you said, you ask her, hey, you gonna do some dirtball shit to me? What? Somebody gonna say yes? And especially a woman, she gonna tell you the fucking truth. That's what I'm saying. I don't trust fucking women. I trust them to be whatever the fuck they is.
Yeah, but hold on. Let me say this, true. True. This is the
Okay,
thing, right?
go ahead,
Yeah,
fantastic. Because I was just
yeah,
about to say, I'm
yeah,
on that level
yeah.
exactly what you're
Now,
saying now, Truth. But
yeah,
I
now,
had to
yeah,
get there. I
yeah.
had to get there. You get what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what
So,
I
Right.
had to.
so let me hop in real quick. So, true. That's what he's saying, man. So again, of course, this brother here, he looked a little older. He doesn't look that too young. He could be young, but he doesn't look young. So again, I'm not giving him an excuse for that. The point and the
Yeah.
reason why we're saying the message is that's just it. A lot of men don't know, because a lot of men, again, like I said, young men especially, you come up with a single mom. You saw how hard it is for your mom to do it and make it with you with no dad, all these different things. Women know to play that on your sympathies. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to, come to you. She's not going to come forward pretty much with the baby or whatever, probably. But then she'll let you know, well, hey, I got a kid and all these different things and so on and so forth. Again, bro, the game that women play on a lot of men, most men don't know. Even niggas that got daddies. Look at LeVar Ball. Lonzo Ball still ended up
Lonzo.
motherfucking. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So even having a father that can tell you, and his father's on record on TV telling him, hey, you know what I mean, so on and so forth, and still. So that's what I'm saying, man. It's not always this thing to where, again, we're just gonna hold a man accountable. You have to assess, like you said, the just the ways of a woman trying to do what she needs to do in order to get over on that man. That's a lot of the things we need to start focusing more on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of just, well, niggas should know, niggas should know, niggas should know. I agree, niggas should know, but that comes with time, right? That's like, if you can have the, whatever certification, all these different things, right? Let's say, but until you actually get the life experience out here in the field, that's a totally different thing. So things practically and in practice are two totally different things.
Oh fuck yeah. But see, okay, so it's an old proverb. Smart people learn from their own mistakes. People learn from wise people learn from the mistake of others.
Yeah.
And what happens is, yeah, in real time, it's different, especially if you wasn't being prepared for that type of stuff. So my whole background, my parents were married. My parents were married. So everything was geared to the functionality from the man on down. So I understood and saw how a woman is supposed to operate and how they aren't. I saw how my grandmother's sisters who weren't married versus how she was married. So I had a clear picture of, oh, this shit is bullshit and this is how it's supposed to be. So I couldn't get confused between the two. What's happening is we still got this mindset, this Disneyland shit about women. I don't look at them as this innocent shit that they can't do it. I think a woman is more treacherous than a man ever gonna be. Matter of fact, I know because actually being out in the streets and what we had some of these women actually doing, G. And some shit where they can get the shit that we can't even get to. They can get the job done. So a woman, since the beginning of time, you got Helen of Troy, you got Othello, you got all these shits where women are destroying nations. Why the fuck y'all don't understand? They the most devilish thing on this planet. I never will put that past them.
And truth, and you're exactly right. But what I always say, it's a new day now. 2024 men, they listening and they understand. Trust me. And these young niggas are stiff on these women. That's why they complaining like they are on the internet how they do. You get what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
So I mean, it's basically what we're talking about. We're talking about causality, bro. Cause and effect. It's nothing we can do to change that if you already don't know. So you're automatically fucked. The only way you're going to know is by getting fucked over. So if you don't have it, if you don't have the prerequisites early on, then now what you got to do is you got to get that woman to fuck you up so you can learn, oh yeah, this shit is real. They ain't what I think. They ain't what my mommy's saying, oh, all these princesses are nice and you be nice to them and all you got to do is be nice to them. They're going to do right. I wasn't told that. I was told you can love you more than likely you're going to love them more than they love you. That's what I was told. And you still have to be a man regardless. Understand what your job is and your duty if you're getting married. You still have to stand strong and do what you're supposed to do, even though more than likely that motherfucker ain't going to be what you want them to be. They just not.
Let me get the new brother in here. Go right ahead, brother. Appreciate you for pulling up. What's up with you?
Oh man, I'm just sitting up here listening to y'all, man. First of all, shout out to you, bro. You know, I watch hemp shit too, so I also be seeing you do your thing in there amongst other places, but this is your platform, so shout out to you. Shout out to the panel. You feel me?
Thank you.
So this is what I wanted to say to y'all, man. I'm a little bit older, and I've been listening to y'all since I was at work and shit. So one, bruh, you got to understand. Like, I'm pretty sure all three of you gentlemen on here right now, y'all know how to be upstanding dudes. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I say this. I came from a single parent background, single mother background, and I'm saying this to say that I heard all the complaints that women had about men for decades now. The point I'm trying to make is a lot of dudes learn how to treat women with respect and chivalry and type of shit like that because we was raised by women, but they never told us when the right time it was to use it. If you see what I'm saying,
yes.
You see what I'm saying? We got taught to open the door for women, treat women with respect. We got that from our mama, right? But she never told us when to use it. We go out here using it like we felt that's how it's supposed to be. We supposed to treat women good till you get your head knocked off, till you get your throat tore out. You feel me? So it's not the simple fact of, and this is another thing. If you ask a woman, would you bring you home? If I was to bring you home and you was my mama, would you accept you? Half of these women can't even say, yeah, I'll accept me with a straight face because they know they own fuckery. Now that's one. Two, the second thing is, I've been watching these spaces for 2 years. Y'all was bringing up KS. The thing about KS is KS gave us self-esteem back to tell you to take pride in yourself. Most dudes do not value themselves like women value themselves. They don't. Why do you think that girl up in his house? Y'all just said she was 17, fucking a dude with AIDS, pregnant out here on the street. For real. You know why he didn't? Because he didn't value himself. You got dudes out here right now who willing to spend $80 for 15 minutes rather than do something to better yourself. Y'all too busy ready to throw it, risk it all for coochie. Like the girls out of new the new drug dealers. They throwing whole lives away behind coochie. That's one. The next thing, real quick. Because hey, bro, I talk about this all the time to people in the real world, for real. But the next thing you need to understand is this: anytime somebody go buy Jordans from Foot Locker, you have never heard about a nigga arguing about how much the shoes cost. Either you pay the price or you move on, right? Am I being for real
No,
though,
you
right?
correct. I'm laughing because you're right.
Because so at the end of the day, if these girls' prices is too high for y'all, don't buy it. Move on. Reason why I'm saying that is because at the end of the day, this shit gonna bottom out. Because no matter what you do, if you try to rise to the young lady's occasion and do what she wants you to do, you're gonna lose. The thing about it is you still gonna lose because at the end of the day, she'll throw all that 3-date shit away for some Taylor Port, Newports, and some weed for the dude she like.
Correct.
So most of the time, men are stuck in the wrong line. You are literally stuck in the wrong line. And that's because I'm just being real. That's because of a dude ego. She's so bad, I gotta have her. I gotta have her. You gotta have her at the cost of your throat getting torn out, bro. For real. Because at the end of the day, the dude who over there beating her brains down probably ain't taking her out on dates. She called him up when she get horny. The
Yep.
problem is dudes don't want to wait till the girl get horny. He want it when he want it. So, bruh, niggas be complaining about, man, I had to take that girl on 3 dates and I had to do this and I had to pay a bill. But she didn't make. But when she get horny, the dude ain't got to do nothing but show up. So what does that show you? You standing in the wrong line. Do you see what I'm saying? Does that make
Yes,
sense
sir.
to y'all?
It makes 100% sense to me.
Instead of, and I heard on the show the other day, fantastic, old school Godspeed. He said, well, how do you approach the women? The trick part is you don't no more. Y'all done heard these same talking points from these women, what they expect, and everything for 2.5 years at least that I've been paying attention to it. And guess what? We still on the same talking points every damn day. Ain't no more talking, y'all. Ain't no more talking for real. So what you do is you wait till it bottom out. You literally do you. Take care of yourself, get yourself together, and do the, and young men, I'm gonna be real, bro. Look at y'all high school pictures. Niggas was wearing t-shirts, ball caps, and blue jeans since the early 90s. But when you sit up here and look at these women, when they started developing and moving on in life, they put on whole outfits. You don't see them wearing the same shit, but when you look at niggas in 2024, dudes are still wearing ball caps, t-shirts, maybe some nice kicks and some blue jeans. Even at a function where you ain't supposed to be dressing like that. You supposed to dress up in your age or how you supposed to. We can't get out of the same shit we've been in for 20 years. When a dude gonna sit up here and put on some clothes like a grown ass man for real? Come on, bruh. And then y'all wonder why we get sunned out here. Because we don't look the part of the men of today. We don't look that part. We still looking like the nigga on the corner. The nigga who say, man, I was in them streets a long time ago. You look like you still in the goddamn streets, bruh. God damn.
Yeah, and I can see that's actually true, especially if you living in a certain geographic, probably a little country, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they dress a little different down there. But in
Yeah,
these big
bro.
cities, man, we putting this shit on down here in these big cities. You know what I'm talking about? We make
Yeah.
a whole step to the drip. You know what I'm saying? So I get exactly where you come.
But I mean, these are just key points that men need to understand. Right now, your only actionable item if a girl act crazy is to leave. It ain't to argue with her because if you argue with a broad, you still lose because you look
Yeah,
like a
you're
broad for arguing with the broad.
right.
That's one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Two, if she
Mhm.
get the best of you, then you want to put your hands on her because she got the best of you verbally. Because she ain't gonna use logic. She ain't gonna sit up here and really understand and admit to say she wrong.
Nope. Nope.
And this is the thing. Most niggas ain't even aware of the backhanded ass comments. I
Mm-hmm.
watch these. I watch panels, niggas in the street, niggas at my job step and talk to females, right? And when they do, and when they get into it, you will get an argument where you will make a point and you will use logic and be correct. Then she'll start trying to character assassinate you using
Yo,
backhand comments. Well, how that turn out in your life? Well, what your wife doing and all
Yep.
type of shit like that
Every time.
instantly. You see what I'm saying? And if and the whole reason why I'm saying that is to be said is because at the end of the day, it is no reason why you should be compromising out here. And we beyond the compromising point. Now, I will say this, and I'm gonna open up the floor. I'm sorry. It's just a lot of stuff, and I've been sitting there watching for the past hour while I was cooking. So this is the thing. I'm not on here bashing women because niggas ain't saints either. Let's keep it all the way a buck, y'all. Niggas show ain't saints. He probably seen that, and you seen the dude, little hood dude, whatever. He could have the a 50-50 split. And what I mean by a 50-50 split is the nigga seen the girl out in the street pregnant at 17. He didn't look at her like, oh, that's future bae right there. That's future bae. That's future girlfriend. That's future wife. That nigga looked at her just like women look at niggas like licks. Niggas look at girls like licks. Oh, she down on her look. I can
Yep.
take her. I can use her. I can mold her.
Mm-hmm.
And little bit, and she already done threw her life away. She out here homeless. I can take her, house her, fuck on her. Y'all know, nigga, it's a
Yep.
demographic of niggas like that too in the world.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm not.
and I
I'm
give
not
you
gonna.
that.
Huh?
But I ain't gonna. But I said, and I give you that because that's a fact. But I ain't about to
So
put that on homeboy.
no, I'm not. No. I'm not. I'm not. Look.
Cause look,
He
this is
give
what
it.
I'm
He
saying,
give it
OG.
all
Some
value.
men,
Hold on. Alignment, you got to fix your audio, fam. You got like,
He got a mute. He got a mute YouTube. Whatever he watching it on.
yeah, cool.
let me,
Well, let me move
this
to
is
the
what I
man.
believe. Let me say this real fast. Okay,
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
and then
Go
we
ahead.
gonna go to prime.
Okay, look, I was just gonna say this real fast. Most men, and I put majority of the men out here, their first encounter with a woman is all in good faith. And that's how I truly feel, bro. For man's first encounter, I don't give a damn if she's a homeless person or she's a stripper. When they get with that guy, when they get with that girl, and they think that that's the girl that they want to be with, they first encounter, they want to. It's a genuine love for that girl. Now, after that, when they find out how women move, yeah, you're right, OG. They'll see a little bitch that's 17 on the corner. No, I'm just about to do something to them because they understand how women move. But I truly feel, bro, most men when they go into situation on the first encounter with the woman, they go with all blinds open, all eyes open. You get what I'm saying? They love you. They really trying to do what they need to do, what they mama's been telling them to do. So that's just how I feel.
I got a question. Can I ask a question? Fantastic.
And
Now
that's the.
hold on. Let me come back to you, fam, because
What the fuck
hold on.
is that?
Yeah, somebody got. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out whose thing it is.
That
Let
ain't
me
me,
go to
is it?
yeah. Hey, alignment. You got your
Oh,
YouTube
it's a
on, fam.
lot.
Alignment. You got to turn the YouTube off in the background. Prime, go ahead, brother. We'll come back to you.
Hey,
Get
Look
on.
at
what's
this
going on,
light skinned
Fantastic? What
motherfucker blowing up
True?
here.
What's going on, everybody in the panel?
No,
What's up with
fuck
you,
that.
man?
You're
Go
in the
ahead.
black clan now, nigga. What are you
You
doing
said
up
what?
here? What do you get your light skinned ass up here for? You in black clan, nigga.
Oh no, I'm brown skin, dog. I'm you know what I'm saying? You see it?
And not with them high yellow ass eyes, nigga.
See it?
Hold on now, you're a little two shades away from brown now, baby. You know what I mean?
Nah, but
My man,
yo, I had to look back at that video. Fantastic. Appreciate you bringing that to our attention, man.
No problem, brother.
I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that video nowhere. Well, at least on YouTube.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, it's the same, dog. It's like, and it's not even just So the whole thing about women calling the police on men, it's not even a black issue or none of that, dog. It's more like it's just like this is what
Yeah, it's a
women do,
female issue.
bro. When
Yeah.
they get pissed off or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way they know they can get an upper hand, dog. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And that shit's just sad, bro. You know, because it's like you never know what could happen. Like my baby mama had did that. You know what I'm saying? Even though she hit me. You know what I'm saying? And I just down grabbed her, put her down. She called the police. But she don't know that that could have like started off where I could have got shot by the police. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? For anything that could have happened.
They don't
You
think.
know,
Yeah. They,
so oh man, it's just that I don't know what it's gonna take. I don't think it's anything gonna fix it. It's nice that the police is willing to be like, yo, whoever called first, be the first one that you know what I'm saying? Then the one ain't gonna get arrested, gonna arrest the other one or whatever. Or if you see any marks, they go by like actual visible marks now. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty good. But yeah, it's just fucking sad, yo. Especially the dude he been paying the bills there. No damn
yeah.
sense.
But this is what I was saying earlier, Prime. Like, and somebody just brought it up about her being 17. I don't know how old Yo is, but he look around my age, G.
Yeah, he looks older. I don't know
Yeah.
if he's. I
So
don't think he's in his 40s or late 30s. I think he might be like a early 30s cat at most.
yeah,
But
so she still looks like only probably like just a couple years off of 17, bro.
nah,
So
she's
that's
definitely in her 20s.
huh?
She definitely in her early 20s. I'll say
Yeah,
maybe
that's what
maybe
I'm
a
saying.
couple
Early
years.
20s, just probably like 5 years off of 17, probably like 22, 23, something like that
Yeah.
now. But I'm saying he was fucking with her all the way back then, and he was probably in his mid 20s and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So that whole thing, like, to me, that's a fucking child.
No,
17
no,
year
no.
old.
Whoa. I gotta stop right there, brother. No,
No,
brother. We're not gonna do that. Again,
no,
Nah, we
can
can't
I
let
just
you do
finish?
that, True.
Hold on,
Pop,
hold on, hold on, hold on,
no,
hold on.
you don't
Let
even
me
know where I'm
go.
going at.
Well,
Honestly,
let me go ahead. Go ahead.
all right. I'm not going with the bullshit that's been running rampant through here. I don't.
No,
I
I'm
don't
not
think.
saying you're saying that. No, but
Oh,
still, this is what I'm gonna say, right? I know you're not making that allegation, but hear me
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Hear me out, right? So the reason, no, bro, once you're this woman had this girl, well, now she's a woman now. She had a child when she was 17. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
she's already involved in adult activities before she was a legal adult. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if
That was
a
before
I,
she met him, right?
yeah, that was before she
No,
even
she
met him.
yeah, she would no, she was
So
messing with him at 17.
no. She didn't say no. She wasn't messing with him at 17. She didn't say that. He just that was her reply to when she had the kid or when she
Right.
whatever.
He said
Yeah.
on hold on, go back to the video because she said, nigga, you found me when I was 17 and
No, she
had a
didn't say
child.
found. She didn't say found me. We'll go back
I,
to it though. She
yeah,
didn't say found
But
me.
yeah.
that's the point though. What you just said. If she's 17 and she already had the child, they ain't been together for no 6 months. You feel me?
Yeah, that's not her baby though. That wasn't. I mean, that's not his baby. That was
I,
he was taking care of another person. That's the whole
Mm-hmm.
point. He was taking care of another man's child.
The
The
negative
point
right.
side.
I'm
But
using is that automatically, bro. When I'm trying to deal with a woman, man, I'm already assessing yo. First of all, what's her age? Then I'm assessing maturity automatically, bro. What's happening is when I've been talking to a lot of guys in these spaces, when we was even talking about, how people are approaching women and everything like that,
Because he didn't want to
they
be a
not
dad in
even
the
looking at
beginning.
the fact that
You know,
girls
he in
are
the
what?
house. They should hook to my TV.
What are you talking about?
Co-parent, you had a parent in the house. What you talking about co-parenting? You just kicked her parent that taught her how. I taught her how to talk. I taught her how to use the pot. I taught her how to needed to focus on you and your career and niggas, dudes, you ain't have space for that. You ain't have space for our relationship. The person that's been here through thick and thin, regardless if I stayed home a week because Summer got sick and got me sick and I couldn't go to work and gave you 300 out of the 350 I made because I was sick. Whatever I got, I give, and that's the reason. Come on, bro. It ain't about money. It's about loyalty. It's about. Come on, bro. You don't know what it's about. Yo, the dude. Listen, you asked me to have a baby with you and killed it. Yeah, because you got this dude. When were you? You were not paying for everything. You had a baby. Oh, okay. You had a baby with a dude while you were homeless and no car. You had the baby. Okay. You're not 17 now. And
Yeah, fam. He never said he got with her when he was 17 or even close to it. So
Yeah,
again, that
okay,
was
okay.
her. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
All
was
right.
her
He
statement.
was more so
Yeah,
saying, "Bitch, you'll have this. You won't have my baby, but you'll have a baby with this
yeah,
nigga when
yeah.
you
No,
homeless."
I
Really?
know. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
that's
about
what he
that
was
part.
saying.
So even if she not said, I'm glad you clarified that. Even if she wasn't 17 when they met, we still don't know what age that was. But let's take that out of it. Let's say she was 18 or 20 or whatever y'all wanted. The fact that is she is a young minded as fuck. She's young minded as fuck automatically. Automatically. So for me, only one thing you can do with a broad like that. And in spite of that, I still don't suggest. I'm not advocating for that. But that type of woman, automatically, I know that I can't get no future. I can't. That's not a wife. That's not a mother. That's not even a damn woman. She don't know what the fuck she's doing out here. So automatically, for me, that's for me. I'm not even touching her or dealing with. I'm not even fucking her. I'm not fucking her. But most niggas, for some reason, it seemed like they so goddamn desperate to say, yo, you know what? I'll pass on that. It's more ass out here to get. I don't need that. Let me chuck that away for the next nigga. He can have that. And let me keep it moving. But niggas
And
will
that's
go
what
and
I'm saying, Truth.
play with some shit that they know is not built for longevity. This shit is going to end soon. Y'all don't see women or have never dated women. You be like, man, this shit going to end, whenever. This is not going
No,
anywhere.
and I agree with
Like
what you're
we be
saying,
doing that
Truth.
shit.
But
We just keep it
but but
going.
what I'm right, but what I'm saying right now is why it always have to be, because it seems like we have to go back to like the man should have known instead of this woman. She just a evil, conniving, trifling
I
bitch.
said that.
Like, you
I
get what
said
I'm
it
saying, Truth?
automatically.
But what I'm saying, Truth, this guy was a good guy, bro.
No, I see
Regardless of
that.
what it is, he don't seem
I mean,
like
we
he to
don't
be
really
a
know if he
bad
was a
guy.
good
Yeah,
guy or
yeah,
not.
yeah. I ain't
Well,
getting
what
that.
I'm
Just like
saying is, well,
Fantastic
we
said, I ain't
giving
gonna
all,
go
we giving all this expectation for this girl. Why we can't give this?
What did
You
I
know what I'm
say
saying?
about it? I
The
said
benefit
everything
of
that
the
was
doubt.
messed up about it.
Well,
But
what
I'm
I'm
not gonna
saying, you
take the
saying
fact that
that,
he was a
but this what I'm
dumbass
saying.
too.
Listen to me, Truth. You saying that right there, she was already not smart, and
Yeah, she was
she
fucked
wasn't
up, just like you saying.
right.
Yeah.
I get all that, but this the thing though, Truth.
Uh-huh.
She grown. Fuck what all you talking about. She's grown. She's a
What
grown
does
woman.
grown mean?
And what I'm saying is she needs to be accountable for what
Yeah.
she did. And what she just
You
did
know,
was fucking wrong, bro. It wasn't it could have been you, Truth.
Who's
It could have been
disagreeing with
me.
that though,
Listen to
decent?
I know, but what I'm saying,
Mhm.
as you talk, it seems like the man is the one that was in fault for dealing with her. And he's
He's
just trying
in
to put
fault
his
for himself of dealing with her because she's a fucked up individual. So I'm
truth, and
saying both things.
yeah,
okay.
truth. And again, that's
Okay.
that's what I
I'm
wanted to.
saying both things, bro.
That's what I wanted to focus on, truth.
I
So
wouldn't
again,
even deal with that trash.
yeah, I got you,
That's
right?
word.
I got you. But this is what I'm saying, right? So when we say stuff like she's too young or she's immature, no, she's not. She's adult. She's grown. Once you're fucking
Thank
18
you.
years
That's all
old,
I'm saying.
yeah, especially we're talking in your 20s, you're an adult. No, a man doesn't get that excuse. What D-Town was saying and what I was going to say, saying before you chimed in was that the problem and the issue is we tell the man from even before, like 16, 17 years old, you know better, you should do better, this, and this. You need to be a man, right? You start telling your sons, your nephews, or whatever, like, hey, you're going to be a man one day, and men do such and such, right?
Mm-hmm.
So men have a standard that's set, and pretty much a framework that's set forth with the expectations from other men just, off the rip. The thing is, again, we make these excuses for the women just for them not even being adults. You know what I'm saying? When you say like that's a baby or that's a child or they're immature, no, women can't. Again, truth. I think we probably around the same age, but what did the girls tell you in high school? Oh, girls mature faster than boys, and my man grown. I don't deal with no little boys. You see what I'm saying? So if women are saying this as girls, as teenagers, okay, well, if you can understand that you're so mature, you're so this and you're so that as a teenager, you need to carry that same motherfucking energy when you become a grown ass woman. You have responsibility, even more so when you have children, because once you have children, now your life is no longer your own. It belongs to the motherfucking person that you brought to the earth. And the issue and problem in the black community is that we've never been holding these mothers to the fucking thing. It's always the daddy ain't shit, the daddy ain't there. The man, even when the man's not involved. And the reason the man is not involved is because he chose a man that was not going to be involved in the first place. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10. So that's all we're saying, man. Like I'm not for giving women no more outs as to the situations. The men too, they definitely hold their thing. Look, choose wisely as much as you possibly can. There is such thing as a bad choice. And that I'm with you with that 1,000%, bro. If a bitch homeless and all this other shit and so on and so forth, bro, nigga, unless you the fucking the soup kitchen or the damn you know what I'm saying, or whatever the women's shelter is, why are you trying to take her in? Okay, again, bro, it's and again, it may seem like it's she's pretty, she's whatever, bro. It's too much shit for you to handle, dog. It's just not worth it.
Even
So
Jesus can't
fantastic,
save these
right there.
hoes.
Listen to the last thing you said. It may be because you're pretty, This is the problem that I'm having, bro. So me recognizing something that's not giving an excuse, I make sure I always clarify this. I preference my comments. I say it's probably like 5% of women out here that are actually decent. 5. So automatically, when I'm dealing with any type of woman out here, I'm already coming in with that mindset that she can do the worst shit imaginable to me until she proves that she doesn't. I don't give a fuck what she's saying out her goddamn mouth. I don't care. We need a situation where you show me that, hey, I'm with you. Until you show me, I don't trust you. And I don't trust you even after that. I'm trusting that right now, today, you are showing me that you with me. Some fucked up shit, you was there, you stood with me, you stood on your square, you ride with me no matter what, all this type of stuff. Cool. That's who you are. I check your background, check your family. Is it divorce? Is it anything like that? Did your mother fuck your dad up? All this type of shit, this shit cultivates people. And a lot of people, especially women, they have unresolved issues. The problem is we aren't, and D-Town just said this, we not looking for the unresolved issues. We looking how big her fucking ass, and is that pussy going to be tight? That's
Hold on
all
now.
the fuck we
Hold
give
on
a
now,
fuck
True.
about. Let me finish,
True.
bro. Let me finish.
I didn't say that though. I didn't
Let
say
me.
that.
I know. I
Okay.
didn't say you said that. I said the part that you did say. You said you
What?
did not check her back. You was in school. You didn't know her from her background. You just knew her when she was on campus. That is what you said.
Right, but what I'm
Yes.
saying, True.
No,
Most
let me
men
finish.
look.
That's all
Hold
I
on,
wanted
but
to say.
don't.
No,
This is
just let me
important though.
finish.
Okay, I'm
Let
gonna
me
go
finish,
after
and
you.
then you can go
Okay,
in. Then you go in.
go
I
ahead.
already said the part that you said. The part that I
No,
added
I'm
in,
gonna
that
correct
was
you, but
my
go
part.
ahead.
That was my part. Because that's what niggas is out here doing. Y'all trying to fuck. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other niggas. You married, nigga. So I'm not including you in this. I'm talking about the rest of us out here that are single and everything. Majority of the time, first and foremost, we're trying to fuck and then try to find longevity later. And that's going fucking ass backwards. We need to be getting to know the motherfucker because pussy is easy. I'm pretty sure all of us done got so much tail that lasts us fucking 3 lifetimes, bro. That shit is old. So right now it should be, let me see if this is even a decent fucking person. Well, she need to get the fuck out of here because I can go get pussy any fucking time I want. I'm pretty sure it's the same way with y'all too. So that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of people making pussy the value, and that's a desperate ass fucking mindset. If you want marriage, then go out here and do what you're supposed to do and actually get to know her. Get to know her fucking family. If you in my city, it's small as shit here. We all know each other here, so you can't try that slide shit. If you got a pass out here, we're going to know. And because my ears is still to the streets, even though I'm still not out here, it's pretty much nobody that I really don't fucking know out here. My shorty that I'm with now, she just found out how connected I am because I knew she didn't even know I knew her fucking her little cousin and shit like that, and she couldn't even believe that shit. But that's what I'm saying. It's all about a woman's history and her background and how she's been cultivated. That if you even thinking about being in a relationship, do you want relationship or you want pussy? And that's the problem. A lot of guys, they just want to fuck, and then when the ass is tight enough, now you want to try to keep that shit because she cool, y'all laughing, y'all vibing. That's not longevity, bro. I need to know if you're a fucking hoe. I need to know if your fucking mother was a hoe. I need to know if she treated your dad like shit.
You
I
do
need to
not
know
want to
if
go
she
through
treated you
that
like
shit.
shit. I need to know what the fuck. Do you got trauma? Is you fucking crazy? Do you take medications and all that type of shit? Did you just got finished putting your hands on? Did you stab a nigga? I need to know all that shit. I'm getting to know all that shit. I'm finding that out before anything. I don't need pussy. I need to find out if I can rock with her, and I'm trying to take this shit to the fucking end. If it ain't can't go to end, then I'm getting rid of her quick. It's nothing to talk about.
Y'all need to look more into personality traits, man. Look into the hexacle. That shit helps out a lot when you're trying to find the one for you. Dead ass serious. There's an actual kind. There's basically a science behind this shit. Finding compatibility. It's based off your personality traits.
Yeah, these stinking big butt ass girls, man. Fuck them. I don't. It's nowhere in the hell I'm going ever thinking. Like I've seen too much shit. I've been through actual real shit. This is another thing. A lot of guys is living vicariously through other people's actual fucking pain. You see what I'm saying? They actually never really loved, nor have they actually been hurt by a fucking woman. I can't say that about no nigga can't say that about me. I know Fantastic really been through some real ass shit. Prime, you too. You see what I'm saying? I actually know that about you. A lot of guys are fucking living when y'all come on here and tell that story. They just in fucking agreement with that shit. They never really been no woman ever put no fucking babies on them, never get them locked up, never try to stab them, never try to get niggas fucking to try to beat them fucking up, and you had to actually really do some bad shit. like some really horrific shit to save your own fucking life. They don't know nothing about that shit. They just
Let me get this.
Okay, look,
Let me get these two
I
super
agree.
chats real quick.
Nah.
Hold on,
Can
Pastor.
I-
Let me get these two super chats real quick. Shout out to MJA 2873 for the 2. Appreciate your brother. NBA star Jalen Green 2. He knocked up a cougar. Anyway, what? That boy, that was just violent, bro. That boy Jalen Green, bro. They say Jalen Green got 3 at a time, nigga. Not fuck 2 at a
Damn.
time. 3 at a time.
Damn.
This proves why the 4B movement won't work in the U.S. What's 4B? Bluff City Nerd, help me out. I don't know what you mean 4B.
No, the 4B, bro. Can you hear me? The 4B is where the girls are basically they don't want to mess with the men at all. So what they doing is they shacking up together. You feel me? Which is crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, basically it's what it is roughly. Because the men don't like the women don't like what's going on with the men over there. They want to pull their little feminism move. So they say, okay, we're not giving y'all no more babies. We just gonna stay together. Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead.
it's not gonna last that long. What up, fantastic? What up, True?
Man,
What
go
up,
ahead.
What's going on, Pat?
What's up? I
What
want
y'all
to.
do? But like, let me tell you, man, this is out of line, right? So first of all, this whole stepdaddy stuff is completely out of line. It's not going to work. Okay, like they keep trying to make people pay for kids that they already had. That's destabilizing the whole damn country. We already paying taxes for them to have WIC, for them to have
Section 8, government assistance, all that.
So we already we even the government is also giving them deletion of babies. I ain't gonna say that word, but deletion of babies. They're also doing that on men paying for it on taxes. Women could not afford to delete a baby if they had to pay for the whole medical procedure that it is. So we already out here being stepdaddies. Ain't no.
I mean, you got to look at this thing realistically.
No, I ain't finished yet, brother. Ain't no reason for us to, if we already paying taxes, ain't no reason for you to go out here and be a stepdaddy. Now you got it. I'm done.
Okay, yeah. You whatever small taxes you paying, that's nothing. The key thing is what these of what a lot of brothers have done, who are definitely not going for it like we used to. I made a comment before where a lot of us in the black community, and I'm an older cat, so I've seen this go on for years. A lot of us used to be stepdads. A lot of brothers were out here stepdaddying up a lot. I know some of y'all sitting here right now who know some folks who were stepdads.
I'm one.
Okay, I mean,
I truly blame y'all.
a lot of
blame
people.
y'all.
I just want to finish. A lot of people know. But there are a lot of people today, and they're looking at their finances. A lot of brothers are getting a little wiser, and are saying, "Hey, listen, I'm not going to be on the hook for this. It is expensive, takes a lot. A lot of times, you're not as appreciated as you would like to be, and there's a lot more knowledge. I have to say, the internet and so forth. A lot more people are talking, and you see a lot of frustrations from a lot of people. And I've seen this from white men as well. I've seen this from the white man's side as well. So it's a man thing to a large extent that a lot of people are just not happy with a lot of this stepdad thing. And not only is it emotional, but it's certainly economic. All these things come into play. There's some good women. I'm going to say this, and some may disagree, and that's fine. But there's some decent women that you'll meet who may have a child that you will come in there and help to form a family with. That does happen. But
there is no decent woman that is with child that's willing to meet you.
Hold on.
If you think you,
let me finish, brother. Let me finish. I had interrupted the other brother. He said, "Let me chill." He was right. So I'm gonna chill here. But there are some. But a lot of these women out here kind of effed up. A lot of them are somewhat on that ratchet side. They're looking for somebody to come in and fill in, and and they got a fat ass and all of that, and they'll give you some of that coos. But at the end of the day, what's the real cost you really paying? And a lot of guys are sitting here saying the juice of this wasn't really worth the squeeze. A lot more people are getting kind of wise to that, and you're seeing less and less of this. And the only thing I can say is when I was a kid, they used to say, we don't want no ready-mades. That was something when I was a young kid, 50 years ago. We don't want to be involved with no ready-mades. That was the deal, but still a lot of cats were doing it. And a lot of cats were getting torn out the frame inside of that realm as well. So a lot more people are just getting wiser to what's going on, and they're not really stepping to it. Are there some good women out here? They are. So I'm not going to say all of them are bad and they're all terrible, because that would not be that wouldn't be entirely accurate. But is there a lot of fucked up ladies out here with kids and running around and looking for somebody to come in and cover that nut for them? Yes. And I say for you cats out here who are avoiding that and staying away from that, you are without question using the better part of your brain. You
Hey,
you
brother,
you
respectfully, you said
you
the
are
same.
definitely using the better part of your brain to
Respectfully, you
avoid
said the same
that.
thing over and over and over again.
But we see this happening over and over and
Okay,
over
so let
again
us let
as
us
well.
let us say that there is no. So you over here out here saying there's a good baby mama. No, there's not.
No. I said in any case, in every case, there's always going to be something that's going to be decent. There's always going to be
Fantastic
something.
ain't even saying that dumb shit.
There's always going to be some outside of the norm. You're always going to run into that. I don't care where you talk about it. In life, you see this. But on the average, on the whole, these ratchet babes out here running around with their babies, and then having you come in there and cover their bills and take care of their kids and all that kind of shit. A lot of cats are not going for it today, man. A lot of cats are just not going for it.
So no baby mother is a good catch. That's a ready-made meal. That's a Humpty Dumpty. She fell off the wall. That's a frozen dinner. She waiting on you to throw her out and eat it because you a hungry man. Get your ass up out of here, brother. There ain't no such thing as a good baby mother.
Who's saying that? Who's saying a whole lot of good baby mothers, bro? Listen with your mind than your heart. Think a little bit what I'm saying.
I'm thinking a whole lot about
okay. What I'm saying is this trend where our community used to be pretty big on this baby mama on this baby mama. How would I say stepdad game? That used to be pretty big. That used to go on a lot. That's going on a lot less today.
So let me ask you a question.
A lot less today.
No. Let me ask you a question.
Which I approve of.
Let me ask you a question. Why did the stepmother die out before the stepfather? Why is that?
The stepmother died out before the stepfather?
What?
Who said that happened?
So how many women are lined up to be stepmothers?
Who said that happened?
So women.
When have ever women lined up to be stepmothers? That was always a man thing.
If you want to, you can believe that shit if you want to. They there for your money and they will deal with your kids. There ain't no women just line up to be a stepmother.
Yeah,
Y'all
nah, bro.
Why are we bringing that up?
They're
So
allergic
why are we
to
bringing
they're
up
allergic to kids these days.
That's irrelevant though, because we already know that. I mean, I would hope y'all already know that. That's another thing that I already know. A fucking woman is not looking to be part of really another person's child life. They just not. It's not in them to do that type of shit.
No, they will be, bro. Don't hold on.
I didn't say they won't. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Yeah, one mic. Hold on. Let me hop in here quick. So so I get what you're saying, Pastor. And let me get to back what Nagone address for the shot. Nagone, appreciate you coming through, man.
Yeah, man. What's up? It's fantastic. What's going on?
You got it, brother. You got it. Respect. So yeah, man. Listen, he's speaking to the fact of the matter from like he's older than us. He's like, you know what I mean, a good little bit. So he's talking about how it used to be like when we were kids and his generation as to how it was okay and so on and so forth. But we are literally, like you said, Pastor, we're changing that dynamic in saying, hey, look, a baby mother is not, you know what I'm saying, a viable option. Now, the culture is still pushing that. The community tie is still pushing that. You know, you ain't too good for her and this and another. And that goes both for, you know, single men and men with kids. So I see where you're coming from, but like it's not you guys are saying two the same thing on two different ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
And as far as your question about the stepmom, yeah, the stepmom died when marriage died. Pastor died. So if you had, of course, women went through the whole divorce boom in the 80s. That's when the stepmom died. But even like then, what Truth said, the woman coming into the situation, she's still good. You know what I'm saying? At the very least, she goes and have kids with that man, and she's going to be provided and protected regardless. So a mother, a stepmom just steps into the role of being a nurturer and whatever that she naturally is. She isn't expected to do any of the heavy lifting. So the reason why you don't have any stepmothers anymore is because, again, black women don't need no man. They can do bad all by themselves. They end up strong and independent. You feel what I'm saying? And all that bullshit. So that's why the stepmother shit isn't there. And a lot of these women, it's crazy. Like you said, man, women will have more requirements for a man having kids than men do. But that has changed. And you can literally see this now in everything from, the dating shows to the opinions of the young cats and everything. Men are clearly saying, hey, I don't have kids. She shouldn't have kids. And we know it's I think it's a 14% disparity of, it's 14% more black men without kids than black women.
We know the numbers.
That's correct.
Okay, we know what the numbers are. We know that over 54% of black men out here, okay, and rising, don't have kids. All right, we know this. Okay, we know this, and we know the marriage rates are moving down. We know this. The numbers are there. Okay, I got my grandson, 15 years old. Nah, dad, now no grandpa, I'm over here. I got my school going right now. I got my job going. Nah, this dude over here, he's a simp. I can't really get down with this. This is my grandson, a kid, okay, smarter than a lot of these older dudes in their 40s and 50s running around behind a light-skinned, fat booty, fat chick, fat ass fucking sister walking around, all right, with two kids that this son bitch is trying to get up in, trying to get on up in there. All right. So you got kids who are younger out here who see this thing even clearer, and this thing is going to continue to go down. So I'm saying how things are trending.
No. The kids are smarter.
They're definitely smarter.
The kids realize that the state should
moving the goalposts now.
The state should not be in the middle of you dating and you marrying. The kids are smarter than us. They actually realize that getting in a state-funded marriage is lining their love up with the state, not with their mate. So the kids are not stupid. They're just trying to figure out how to be with each other without allowing government to control it. And we should
also this is also a lot of kids. A lot of kids a lot of these kids coming up like my grand. Now he's my grandson, so I'm gonna make sure his mind's right. So as I roll with him, he ain't gonna let nobody fuck up his money. You ain't fucking my money up. Ain't no female walking up here fucking up my dough. And they're not gonna roll up there and fuck up his either. Now he's over here thinking about this already. He may want him a new ride.
We allowed our money to get
he's not gonna let that happen. So a lot of these kids, they're learning. They're picking up because they understand they understand what it takes to live right. A lot of these kids see it. They see their parents working hard and stuff. They see what's going on, and they know that these chicks will blow your money away in a second if you're not smart. And these kids are definitely getting sharper.
We allowed it, and the kids are fighting back. We
Right,
are
so, fantastic.
Simps. We were the Simps. We paid the child support. We paid the alimony. That's why you see so many states moving away from alimony.
Child support is a killer of wealth. It's a killer of wealth for you. It's a wealth killer.
Our generation, the generation before, paid for kids that weren't theirs. They paid child support. They pay alimony.
Child support is a wealth killer. These motherfuckers ain't coming out here to pay no goddamn child support.
Your question, bro?
That's just a killer. That shit kills you wealth.
They're just gonna go back and forth.
Kills you wealth.
They ain't getting nowhere.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So, as far as for you, okay. So you currently have children. Are you abstaining from dealing with mothers with children?
Fuck no.
Okay. All right. So are you going to marry? Are you dealing with them to marry, or you're not? You're cutting it off at the point like, fuck you, but I ain't married.
I'm not getting married right now, bro. I let everybody know that from what's name. I don't have any plans to get married anytime soon. Any woman I deal with, I let that be known. I ain't even been divorced legally for 2 years, fam. So I'm not even thinking about locking myself down for life again, you know what I'm saying, with less than motherfucking 2 years of
Mhm.
freedom. So anyone that
Okay,
deals with me knows and understands that, hey, look, you pretty much can't rush me into what you want it to be. A serious relationship, again, that's something I consider, but I'm also looking at it from, like I said, I got kids, so it'd be crazy for me to be like, hey, if I got kids, she can't have no kids. You feel what I'm
okay.
saying?
So
No,
that hold on,
no,
hold on, hold up, yo.
Hold on,
Hold
Francis,
up, yo.
because you
Hold
have
up, yo. I
kids,
wasn't
because
finished
you
talking
have
to him.
kids, you're
Pastor,
not
hold on. Pastor, let him finish, and
you're
then
not
we'll
gonna
come to you.
stop me. You're not
Pastor,
gonna
hold
stop
on. We'll come. Pastor, let him finish, and we'll come to you. Go ahead. True.
Yeah. So that was my point right there. Okay, so when you advocating for this, you're advocating for guys that don't have children to make
Of course.
sure that they right. So that's no. I know that from you because of the way you think. The problem is we have some guys out here talking this bullshit from the standpoint of us, where we already have children, but they talking about they're not going to fuck with
Well, no. Well, listen. That's what I'm saying. Well, just like anything else, that's that man's right. I can't
no,
tell a
no,
man.
no.
Listen,
I'm not saying he can't.
yeah.
No, let me
True,
make
I'm
sure I
about to
could.
destroy your
Let me make sure
argument
that
right
you can destroy it afterwards. You can
I'm
destroy it
about to
afterwards.
destroy your
All
argument
right, all
right
right,
now.
you can destroy it. You can destroy it. Take it apart with whatever you gotta do. All right.
So
So
true. The reason
I'm still talking to Fantastic. Hold up, bro. Hold up, and you could tear me up afterwards. So the point I was trying to make was, y'all be tripping, man.
yeah, you ran to a wall, right? So
So
Mr.
this
Make
is
your point,
I'm
brother.
not
Finish
finished.
making your point.
So
Hey,
I'm not
one
finished.
mic.
I'm
We
not
can't.
finished,
Hey,
man.
Yeah,
I'm
wait,
yeah.
not
whoa, whoa,
finished.
Hey,
whoa.
man, let
I'm
him
not
finish his point.
finished,
Hey, we've
Onions.
been doing good.
Let him
One
finish his
mic.
point.
Yeah, one mic. We got to stop. Don't step over
Jesus.
each other, man. So you know what I'm saying. So the shit comes out good at the end. Go, Truth. Finish your point, and then Pastor will go directly to you. Go ahead, Truth.
Right. So the point I was making is, of course, we all have a choice to do what the fuck we want to do. If that's your premise, your preference, cool. I was saying it from your standpoint. What is the reason why you're saying, hey, how can I do that when I have children? Why you think that way? That's what I'm asking.
Because it's just rational and reasonable. Like I said,
That,
that would be
and
like
that's my
that,
okay.
you know what I'm saying. That's just the way I see it. The way the same thing. Like right. If I'm dealing at this point in time, I'm dealing with a chick. She should have a car. You feel what I'm saying? I got a car.
Facts.
I'm expecting a grown woman that I'm dealing with to have some form of transportation. Bitch, you ain't out here motherfucking hoboing it and you know what I mean, and catching a bus. You catching a bus, baby. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
So what I'm saying is, I disagree
Oh,
with
yeah,
you.
we on the same page.
So I disagree with
Go
you,
ahead, Pastor.
Fantastic, and I disagree with you, True. And I'll be real quick. I won't hold the mic. It won't take me long. I disagree with y'all on this because I also have a child. I'm also a father. Y'all are fathers. Why would I date a woman with children? See, the thing about it is,
Hypocrisy.
look, and women don't respect men to do this either. You dating a woman with children, not giving the best to your children. No. So when you date a woman with children long term and you have your own children, you end up giving more to her children than your own, and she laughs
No,
at
the
you.
fuck?
Nah, I
What
don't
the
know about
fuck?
that now.
Does she laughs?
Yeah, bro,
No,
you
bro.
talking
No,
you
you
talking the
probably do that
truth.
shit.
I didn't cut y'all
That's what
off.
happens.
Why y'all
Don't
cutting
speak
me off?
enough for me.
Why y'all cutting me off?
Hold
Let me
on.
finish. Let me
Go
finish
ahead.
real quick.
You said something
So
crazy,
if
bro.
you are a man with children or child or has a child, you should date women without children even more because there's no need for you to date a woman that has already had children and you already have children. So that means your pockets are extra split. You as a man with children should even more look for a woman without children. Why do you think women with children look for a man without children rather than a man with children?
That's
Because
They
not
looking to
true.
Only
get up
some
in
of
your
them.
pocket.
That
Only
shit
a
ain't
few.
They
true
looking to
either. What you
split
said.
your they looking to split your check.
You just told a
That's
whole
what they're
bunch of
looking to
bullshit, bro.
Nah.
do. You gotta
None of that shit you
understand
said
that.
was true at
Well,
all.
hold on.
This
Well,
shit
let me
is
say this.
economics.
No, you're
This
right.
shit is a
You're
big
right.
economic game. And
Now
when
hold
you start getting a certain age and you've seen this for decades, it's very clear. What this brother just said, he's not wrong.
No, I'm not.
Anybody can say
Listen,
what
but hold on.
Brother
this cat
entitled
is
as
not
hell.
wrong. He's not
Nagone,
wrong.
I'm gonna say this to it, right? I'm gonna say this to it again. If you allow yourself to spend more money on somebody else's kids than your own, that's your pussy ass fault.
But
I'll
hold on
handle
one
that.
second.
Hold
But
on, hold
hold on
on.
one second. But hold on a second.
Nagone,
These
wait.
females are pushing you. They're
Nagone,
pushing you.
Nagone, again,
They're
Nagone, listen,
pushing your ass.
Nagone. So hear me
Go
out,
ahead. Go
Nagone.
ahead. Go ahead.
Because
Go
that's
ahead.
what I'm saying, right?
This is
Go
what I'm
ahead. Go
talking
ahead.
about
Go ahead.
earlier.
Go ahead. Go
So
ahead.
the same way we saying we got to hold a man to a standard and so on and so forth. She coming to the situation. I'm dealing with her with kids. We both got kids. Unless we in some married type shit anyway, it's like, nah, shawty, you taking care of them kids. And you know what I'm saying? Of course. Now, once you become a blended household, that's something totally different. But then, hey, equal money is gonna be fucking spent. You feel what I'm saying?
And listen. What you're saying is, hey, listen. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna come in with a certain discipline on this. Boom, boom, boom. However this thing works out. Listen, I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying. But what I am saying is, when the reality gets up in this bitch, and you're there with them on a regular, consistent basis, you gonna be spending more of that dough on their kids because that woman's gonna be putting that pressure on you, and she's gonna be putting that pressure
Hey,
on
let
you,
me ask Pastor a question.
and that's a real factor. You can ignore that or say whatever, but it's a factor. It's
you're
real.
right.
It's a real thing. Go ahead.
Hey, yo, Pastor, you talking about like just one kid, or you talking about a chick that has 3, 4 kids?
No, if she has a kid, one kid, check this right. I've seen plenty
Okay,
of.
I can see that.
I've even kind of done this myself, right? So when me and my wife divorced, I have a son, and we divorced. I was dating a woman that had a son too. I started realizing I'm actually literally me and her dating, we around each other. Hold on, I'm around you and yours actually more than I'm around mine. So that was not a good thing.
Was that geographical though, Pastor? Was that because of the distance, or just like the setup you had with your you know what I mean? I guess your visitation or you having your kid. I think he stepped off.
I think. I mean, can I say something? I think
Yeah, go right
Pastor's
ahead.
right on that. I think women are very strategic, and like a lot of things that because the thing about it is one thing with women, with men, we get comfortable about a woman. We get comfortable around a woman, especially if it's our woman. And there's a lot of things that if you don't really pay attention to, that she will do to you that you just don't pay attention to. You'll be like, damn, you know what? Why am I going on vacation with her and her son? Shouldn't I be going on vacation with my son? Isn't his son, I mean, isn't her son getting more attention than it's a subtle thing that you don't realize it until it fucking happens. You'll be like, fuck. If I put together all this damn time, shit, I just robbed my seed of time. Like I mean, it happens so subtly because women are very strategic. They do shit to put you in position so they can gain an advantage. You know what I'm saying? They're always
That is fundamentally correct. That's fundamentally correct. You have to understand that.
and you'll never realize it. You'll never realize
It is
it.
fundamentally wrong.
Fundamentally correct. That they're going to try to put themselves in an advantageous position to take advantage of it.
How
I'm gonna
many?
say this
How
stuff.
many of you? But how
I'm gonna say
many
this
of
stuff.
you
I'm gonna
guys
break out in a
realize?
second.
No,
Nah,
no,
brother, you
hold,
cooking. Hey,
no. How
brother,
many?
you cooking right now.
Yeah,
You cooking. The bottom line is don't marry. Don't fuck with these. Don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with
I
them.
know, but
That's
I
all I'm
mean,
gonna
when
say.
you
Just don't
like,
fuck with them. All right, man.
let's think about this, and you guys answer this question truthfully. How many of you guys realize that you are in a relationship? You
I'm in a relationship, but she does not have kids.
Well, what I'm saying is, a lot of times you put
It's
yourself in
right.
position.
It's right.
No,
Even
no,
though
no,
my
no, no, no. Let me finish.
kids,
Let me.
I make sure I make sure that I make time, because you can also do this too. You can spend more time with your girl because she doesn't have kids and neglect your kids. So I make sure that she understands, yes, I am a father and I have and she respect that. She actually kind of like that about me, that I am a father and that I will say, hold up, I want to spend time with you, but I got to make sure that I go see about my son at all times. And she respect that. Because if she ever decides to have a kid by me, whether we stay together or not, I do the same thing.
No, but the point I was trying to make is a lot of times they occupy your time and they get you in positions that you have no idea until it's too late. Like
That's
that's why I asked you guys a
exactly
question.
right.
Like I'm just like, how many of you guys realize that you might not realize that you were in a relationship with her a long ass time
Fantastic.
ago?
Wasn't I just
You
saying
just
that when
didn't.
we first started, bro?
Yeah.
You may not have realized that you're in a relationship with her a long ass time ago, and you just coming to
They
damn. I
smarter
have been
than
in a
yours.
relationship with her.
Hey, listen, the minute she gets you in that bedroom, starts rapping that fuck, put that vice grip on your dick, and you in there blasting off on a regular,
Hey,
consistent basis,
D-Town, I told you. I
feeling,
told you,
feeling,
D-Town.
feeling, feeling comfortable. That's your ass, nigga.
I
You
told
have to you
these
have
niggas
to
is pussy
understand
whip.
that. You gotta
Yeah.
when that wet vice grip all over your nutsack, you're done. And then when they start to work you, you start to give in. That's part of the game.
Everywhere.
That's
And just
part
and
of how
just
this
like
thing
I was
works.
saying, Truth, because
That's
you
Everywhere
part
know,
of how
and
this
this
easy
works.
shit.
and this is what I was trying to
Hey,
say,
real quick,
Truth.
D time before you
Okay,
go,
go
let
ahead.
me acknowledge these super chats and the cash apps real quick. Shout out to my man, Saucy Balls coming through with a 25 on the cash app. Appreciate you, brother.
So I'm stacking this paid. Ain't nothing but some money.
And then shout out to Grinch for coming through with the 10. Appreciate you, Grinch. How you know black men don't give a fuck about stepdaddy seasons is by looking at the amount of Hellcat sales. That's a good point. That's a good measure. And Grinch again with another 10. Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, listen. It's fantastic. I would say it, man, straight up, man.
So now I would never say
I'd rather have that Hellcat than have a fucking hell child screaming at my
Hey,
ass. I'd
D-Town,
rather
see?
get that.
This
I'm
is an
sorry.
old head
I'm
right here
Hold
sorry.
saying
on,
I'm
this
I still
shit.
gotta
sorry.
read the super chat just
I'm
real
sorry.
quick.
personally,
Shout out to hold on real quick. Shout out to Grinch. Baby mama smell like bus seat leather, condoms and Cadillacs forever. Appreciate you, Grinch, for coming through, brother. With the
so me
support.
personally, I like Euros with turbos, right? So I get where Grinch is going because I like Euros with turbos, and that definitely came from me realizing that you know what, you have one child, you know what I'm saying, deal with that and not date no more women with children to add on to that. Because I ain't the ice cream man. I ain't the McDonald's man. I ain't bringing all these kids meals around. I ain't bringing all these small fries around. I'm tired of that. You know what I'm saying? You got to use condoms. Make condoms great again. Make condoms great again.
Nah,
For
you
me.
right on. Hey,
Look, Truth. So,
D-Town,
Mr.
so let me say
hey,
this
bro.
right fast, and I'm gonna let
Hey,
y'all
hey,
go.
Hey, D-Town,
Hold
they
on.
Mr.
pretty white,
Fantastic.
bro.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mr.
hold on. We gotta
Fantastic.
get a brother on here. He hadn't said nothing. Let me get him here. Love the barber. It's on you, brother. Go right ahead. Appreciate
No,
your
I just
patience,
want to
brother.
say this,
What's
Mr.
good,
Fantastic.
family? Yo, I just wanted to say to my brothers on the panel, man, I've been listening to what y'all been saying. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, you good. Loud and clear.
Yeah,
Go
we
ahead.
can hear
All
you, bro.
right.
Yes,
So,
sir.
I've been a barber for over 20 years. So it's just what I'm saying is I never heard at any time that the kids don't eat. I'm one of them throwback men.
Facts, bro.
And you know what I'm saying? If any children, anybody's around me, they getting ice cream, they
They getting
getting
fed.
McDonald's, they getting chicken McNuggets. All the children eat when the big dog is on the scene, because I'm the man. I never played like a little bitch nigga who seen somebody children and just be like, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. I never been that dude. I've been that dude with money. You know what I'm saying? And when you a barber in the neighborhood, I'm a community reflection. I'm a pillar in the community. I even see children I don't know, if they in the stores and they can't get a lollipop or something, them kids is getting it. Cause I'm a all the way man.
Nigga, you
And,
conflate, nigga.
and when
Just
I understand. I understand what this kind of
taking
new
care of
generation
kids
is.
and
Hold
being
on a
These
second. I
broke
want to say
respected
niggas
something.
is
want to
different
get mad
things.
at
I want to say
children.
something real
Let
Hold
the
quick.
man
And
finish.
I
Let
get
that
what
man
kind of
finish.
dude you are. I
and
get
Hey,
what
hold
kind.
on.
I get
Let
what
Hey,
that
kind of
hey,
man
guys
hey, hey,
you are.
finish.
hey,
I
Mr.
really get. I
Fantastic.
really
it's
get it.
ice cream
I
and
Thanks
know
for
you don't
inviting
know
me
McDonald's.
up, man.
which
I appreciate
bathroom
it.
to
I
Different
choose,
appreciate you
things
and
inviting
to
me up.
I know you're
mention.
the generation that don't know if you're a
Say
girl
it.
or boy. So I
You gonna say
understand
it.
when
That's a fact.
when guys like
That's
you
a
talk.
fact.
So I get it. But let me explain something to you. I'm just gonna say like this. I have 3 children, 3 baby mamas. And one thing about me being an older man at 48 years old, it was never no point in time that a man wouldn't mess with a chick who got some children, especially when he got children. It was never no point in time that somebody else's child was going to get more attention than my child, unless my baby mother was going crazy, didn't want me to see my child, and then went through the whole child support craziness. I've been paying child support over 32 years. And one thing about child support, it ain't break me because I knew how to make the system work for me. I became a barber. You can't track my money. So I ain't going to be talk about the track record of what I did, of what above and beyond, and being able to be in Brooklyn at that time, being able to sell CDs,
Dude,
DVDs, being able to do so much.
Stop
Let that
Everybody
man
eats.
finish, bro.
When it come
a
down to kids,
traveling nurse and
everybody
everybody
eats.
know it.
Ain't no
Man, let
such
that
thing
man
about
finish,
no
man.
kids
Doing
eating
all that.
when a real man is
So you ain't doing
on the
nothing
scene.
special, nigga. You just a
Let
sucker.
that man, let
Yeah,
that man finish.
if you can't see, I'm a
You a
Christian.
sucker
One
trying
thing
to
about being a
a
Christian
sucker
that
ass
we've got to
nigga.
understand is
Trying
our
to
job
a
is to
sucker
make the
ass
world
nigga
better
in
for
your
somebody
position.
else behind us. I'm a true Black American.
Sucker
I'm
ass
Black
Hey, y'all
American.
gonna have to
I'm
stop.
the
Come on,
dude
bro.
who realized when the kids was hot, I made
He
the
don't know
air
how to
conditioner.
act, man.
I'm not
We
from
can't hear you. We
Africa.
can't
I
even
ain't
hear
make
y'all
them sit
niggas,
in
man.
the hut and didn't have no air conditioner. I created the air conditioner. This is what I did. I created the
You a
fan.
fucking
When
sucker.
things was out of
You a
control, my
sucker.
people
Hey,
created the stoplight.
yo,
So one thing about me being a real Black American, I know how to make things better for those who come behind me. And
Nah,
this
you a
tongue, I
sucker, nigga.
speak
You
life.
a
I
sucker.
don't
Shut
speak
up.
death
Let Chris get
into
in.
a situation. The situation I create is all but life. And everybody who comes around me look better, feel better, and become better. That's how it goes for me. I do not promote death from my tongue because I'm a real Christian. I got real facts and I don't
Nigga, I
argue
grew up
about
in
it.
the
I
80s
use
Zion
it and
Church,
I
nigga.
live a
I'm
great
more
life. I
Christian than
live
I
in a
am,
place that's
nigga.
more expensive than where you live
I'm
in. And I
80s
got a
Zion,
big
nigga.
house.
yo,
I own
Down
my
on
own
you, nigga.
business, got my own crib, and I take care of 3 children. See, let me
fantastic.
explain something to
That's
you.
word.
It's about what comes out of your tongue and the
Nigga,
things that
nigga,
you
I
say.
know.
I
Yo,
understand you kids is
Sure, nigga, I'm
video
a
game
Christian.
fiends,
Nigga, I'm a
Gran
better
Turismo.
Christian.
What
Nigga, I'm
games you
80s
niggas play?
Zion, nigga. I'm
Call of
the
Duty.
original
I
black
understand you
Christian,
little Call
nigga.
of Duty niggas.
fantastic.
Yo, let me
Hey,
explain something to you little Call of
hey,
Duty
D-Town.
niggas.
I
This
got
is
a
the real
question,
life,
bro.
man.
Hey, prove
Get
me right,
money,
though.
get
Like on
real
some real
money,
shit.
and be a real man.
That's what I,
When
Children,
when
if a
they
man
finish
look
this
at a
right here, I got
child
a
like a
question though.
child is the problem, can you imagine that? A man looking at a child like the child's the problem. That's what I'm talking to. I'm talking to men looking at children as the
Hey,
problem
yo,
when you
bro,
the problem.
yo,
You don't know
like,
how to control your women. You're the generation that
look,
don't know how to love your women and don't know how to make your women love you back. You crazy? I come
Right.
from where I can
Well,
sign the
look,
hey,
well,
check,
look.
make the
Check this
girl
out,
go get the
OG.
car, and the car push
let
you
me,
right
let
by the
me,
Well,
front.
look. Check this out,
Y'all
OG.
don't know how to do that?
hold on.
I
I'm
see
gonna
you
teach y'all
passionate,
how to pimp
and I
and
see you
stop
love it,
being
right?
sick. Because a
But
lot of
but
you niggas
but
out here is looking
but let
real
me tell
lit.
you this,
Why
OG.
is your
Let me tell you
generation
this.
of bigoted
hey,
to the
hey,
Let me
women
D-Town,
tell you
don't
when
do
this,
that.
none of
He
OG.
y'all and the
disrespected
girls is
first,
We
talking
man.
not
to y'all
we
like that?
not we
Look how the
not the
women talking
men.
to y'all.
We
Hey,
not the
D-Town,
You're
he
men
supposed to
that
be
Hey,
you
the
disrespected
are,
the
result
first one,
of the
bro.
things that's coming
D-Town,
out
they
your mouth.
OG.
Look at
disrespected him
your
first.
results.
They
We not the
disrespected him
men that
first.
you
And
are,
so when
OG.
it comes
You know what
down
I'm
to
saying?
women and women with children, any woman,
Hey,
guess
D-Town,
what?
stop
If
lying.
I'm a
You are the
king,
man he
they
is.
my queen. Now
Stop
listen,
lying, man.
hey,
I'm
understand
can
not.
this.
I,
And they follow
Trust me.
my direction.
can I
Learn
ask
how to
a
get a
question?
path. Learn how to
Oh, you
continue to
Because
ain't?
go a
Rufus, true.
direction. And learn how to
I'm gonna
love
let
your
you know
children.
right now, brother.
Oh, no.
I'm
Hey,
not
hey, hey,
taking
hey,
care of
Hey,
D-Town,
no.
you gotta, you
fantastic.
gotta,
Can
Listen,
I
you
ask a
listen. I'm not.
question,
gotta
bro?
stop
I'm not
doing this.
taking care of no
Hey,
children
hey,
that's not
D-Town,
mine,
whoa,
bro.
whoa, whoa.
And
I'm
that's
not
just
listening,
what it
bro.
is.
Don't
You
put
I'm
get
not
what
yourself
I'm
in
listening.
that
Hey,
saying?
I done sat
situation.
up
Now,
here
Hey, D-Town,
on
now
some
hold
what
on.
real
I'm
I'm
shit.
not
I've
saying,
been
listening.
sitting up here
look,
being
I don't
quiet
want to
for the
get this off
longest,
the
bro. I got a question though.
Yeah,
Hey,
listen,
Look, let me say
women
this.
you can tell they little niggas that didn't have
Fantastic. Help us
nobody
out,
See?
show them
fantastic.
love,
Hey,
so they
one
don't
mic, bro.
understand
One
love.
mic, one
You
mic,
know what
one
I'm saying?
mic, one mic.
No, he don't want to take care of no. But a person
No,
that don't
one
want to
mic
take
though.
care of the
Y'all,
children,
y'all
guess what
niggas.
kind of
Look,
person he is?
he's
A
still in
person
his.
can't take care of
Come on, we
himself.
gotta
Can you
drop
That's
this.
why
mute
he's still
them?
living with his own
Yo, can
mom.
you mute them
And
from
asking
your
his
end,
mom to
bro?
make him
Hold on, let's
peanut
talk
butter
about
and
this.
jelly. One of these people.
Just real talk. Thank you.
Hey. When I say one mic, bro, I know it's passionate. We've been doing good the whole time, though, fellas. Everybody talks and everybody just yells, you can't hear what nobody's saying nowhere. So
Okay, stop, bro.
hey,
Let me ask
What's
y'all a
wrong with
question.
y'all, man?
I got a question. Look, the question is, bro. if we can't even communicate as men with about almost 10 niggas in here, how y'all expect to reach the women? As soon as the dude make a point, y'all quick to call the nigga this, he lactating. Y'all using sign language like goddamn women. But
Yeah,
then y'all want to sit up here and talk
act
shit
like
about the
bitches.
women.
That's what I'm saying.
Come
We
on, bro.
Who's talking shit about the
we
women?
just
I'm
So
just saying
so
the nigga
like
Acting
lactating,
like
the nigga
bitches.
super
I'm trying
saiyan
to tell you.
so
simping.
like I'm gonna
See?
say again, man.
See?
My generation of men, you know what I'm saying, the young men
Ridiculous.
that's coming up behind y'all, I understand what y'all did, and I understand it was probably was an honorable thing and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you know, OG, us men, we seen that shit as not honorable. Our mamas talk down on that shit. Our aunties and our grandmothers talk down on that shit, bro.
Yep.
Made it seem real horrible. So now men are coming up and they just having standards, man, and that's just what it is. Now,
But
what I
See,
was
the
about to
nobody
say
wanted
problem
with
to
is you're
tell
Ruthless
all
True.
the
Let me
listening
just
to
niggas,
say
your
this
bro.
real
mama
fast, and I'm
and
gonna
No,
be
your
quiet.
let
daddy.
him
Now
talk,
with
bro.
Ruthless
He
True.
didn't
Now
interrupt
what
you.
I
Let
was
him
saying with
talk.
Ruthless
D-Town,
True.
I'm not ruthless. God
I'm
damn
sorry.
it.
Can I
I'm
say
sorry. You
something
trolling
one
ain't Ruthless.
time,
I'm sorry.
man?
Well, look, what
Stop
I was gonna
listening
say to
to your
OG is
mamas,
this. What
man.
I think that the
Listen to
OG.
your daddies,
Most
man. As your
men,
father,
most
let
men
me tell
come
you,
into
it
the
feel
situation.
good
Let me
taking
say
care
this,
of
bro.
you
You
little
been
niggas, man.
talking, bro. Come
You
on,
old
man. You
niggas
grown.
got to
You
go.
old. Come on, OG. I'm gonna be quiet. Now this is what I think. Just like I was telling OG, most men in the first relationships or first encounter with a woman, bro.
Damn, y'all all don't talk at once.
Period.
What happened?
Men are not going into situations
You
like
cut
that
out for a minute.
saying, I'm about to get up. Let me just finish. I'm about to get over on this woman and things like that. Only time men start thinking like that is when they start seeing that these women do not love them the same like they love them. That's all I'm saying. So I believe most men come into the situation with a woman, a stepmama, or whatever, with a genuine heart, trying to actually help that woman out. But most women are coming into that situation as in, I'm trying to get something over on this guy because I see how green he is. And most men not doing that no more. It's a new generation of men, and we just not putting up with it no more. And the
At
statistics is
all.
shown. So you know, I understand where you talking about, OG. It was an honorable thing back in the day when you was coming up, but now
Man,
those women, your
that shit was
mom,
stupid back then. That's why
but
shit is
but
the
but
way
but
it
that's
is
what I'm
right
saying. But
now.
listen to me.
But let me tell you, can I
But
say this
those
one thing
women
too? Can I say
talk
this one thing?
down on
They
those
can't
men.
even help
Those
it.
women
Can I say
talk.
this one thing?
No,
Okay, go on.
Like
we'll
you
come
know
back to
how
you,
blood.
brother. Hold
Let
on.
me
Wait,
can I,
Hold on, brother. We gonna come back to you. Let me get Grinch in here, then we'll come back to you. Go, Grinch. Go ahead. So we got two
Man,
brothers that
look,
said that. Grinch and then it's
look,
on
this is
KB. Go ahead.
look, this is why niggas like on some real shit and not even coming in here in person because I know a lot of niggas who think just like that nigga. But the thing is, this is what we talking about. That fucking look, and I get it. At a certain point, men are gonna have to take the reins. I mean, men should have never let them go in the first place, but due to
thank
the
you.
systemic issues that have happened and the displacement, the disparity, and the generational wealth gap, and all that other bullshit we already know. The thing is, it is what it is. Now, I'm not anti a motherfucker being a stepfather, but I am anti encouraging somebody to commit this to the same mistakes that the older generations have, because at the end of the day, black men have this slave mentality, this plantation mentality, as where we are only looked at as honorable when we are being used as a utility, and only if there is little to no benefit to ourselves. Being a stepfather is a thankless act. It's a thankless
That
job.
doesn't mean
It's
It's
shit,
a
not
bro.
beautiful feeling.
it's not. Look. If you want, look, this is where the new era of black men thinking black men. It's not about the fifis no more. That shit is for the bitches. It's about the results. And you can't come up to nobody, no nigga who got his options open, who done did what he needed to do, who done grind and work. Like the thing is, you said you did all this shit, you kept yourself some money and this and that and the third. Me too, just like a lot of niggas up here. But you know what's stupid? To continue to hand that hard work, that sweat equity, that blood, sweat, and tears, that them finances over to somebody who is like, by statistically speaking, the biggest consumer in this motherfucking nation. Statistically speaking, the most likely to be on some mama, what they say, mamas, they say daddy's maybes, mama's
No,
baby
mama's
daddy's
baby,
maybes.
daddy's maybe. Mama's
Like,
We
baby,
bruh,
all
daddy's
fit
maybe.
that profile.
Bro,
look, what
y'all
let me get my
regurgitate
shit
stuff
off.
I can't
The
even
point
say.
that I'm saying, look, the point that I'm saying is this. You can sit up here all day, and niggas seen niggas like you and niggas who did it before. And we can sit up here all day and talk about how honorable and da da da. But nigga, look, we're in a recession as we
Y'all
speak.
time has
We're
passed. That
we're
shit is
talking
over with.
we're talking about tangibles. We're not going for anything less other than that check. Bitch, if you don't come and put that shit in the palm of my hand, I don't understand. That's the type of time that we're on. Now
Bitch,
all
you
that
better
other shit,
sock
the
it to my
fifis,
pocket, ho.
you should raise the babies. And look, all that maternal shit. You know why niggas do that shit? It's because they mothers didn't give enough of that to them in their life, so they compensated. Kind of like how you got niggas who be son husbands and they try to be their mom's man. Like, because she ain't got, because she lacking one now, because we lack femininity in the community. We got all these niggas with these boos and the bosoms and talk, y'all, trying to get niggas to what? To do the same shit other niggas did? You tell me you got three
That did
babies by
that did
three
not
baby
work.
mamas. Nigga, you failed. You failed. You failed at doing the one thing that creates generational wealth, which is what we're talking about, which is solidified, stable families. But you're gonna tell another
What?
nigga to do the same thing.
That's a fact.
Crazy.
But look, the young niggas, I don't
Fucking
see that's what I'm saying.
crazy.
The old niggas going through this right now, which I understand. Y'all grew up in that situation. But what I'm trying to tell you right now is us young niggas, we're not hearing none of that shit no more, bro.
Misery
At
Period.
all.
loves company.
Period.
These
Hey,
miserable
Can
DJ,
I say
you
something else to you
married,
young people?
G? So
miserable
you got
Is
you
it
got
my
Oh,
turn?
you
family
old
involved.
niggas are the new
Hey,
mammies.
Mike.
You a
Mr.
miserable
Fantastic, can I go now?
old.
Because I see
No,
what's
hold
going
on.
on.
It's on you.
It's my turn? Okay, young people, this is what I'm trying to tell you again.
Oh yeah, look, the bar. We gonna go to KP and I'm gonna come back to you.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, go
okay.
ahead, KP.
What up? What up? What
What's
up?
up, KP, dog?
True, true.
OG, you say they did what to his grave, OG? What you say they did to his grave? They shitted on this shit. Fuck is you talking about? Big Mama did everything. Big Mama was this. Big Mama was that. Man, get off the gas, man.
Oh God.
So KP, let me ask you a
Let's
question,
go,
dog.
nigga. Let's go.
Let me ask you
That's
a
all I
question.
was saying.
I'm
See,
so ready.
you was kind of
Was saying
out of
that.
the way with the fact that you already know you married though, right, G? So
It don't matter if that nigga married or
you out
not.
the
You
game.
trying to
You
put
out the
ad
game.
hominems. It don't
Pass.
matter if he's married or not.
I'm talking to KP, bro.
No, it don't matter.
I'm talking to KP. It does matter. So you out the game. You already won. You feel what I'm
You know the
saying?
soundtrack to that nigga house is
The rest of these niggas is the main ones on this bitch complaining. And then the very thing that they saying that they're not going to do, they still fucking with these fucking bitches. They just on here talking bullshit
nigga, bro.
to y'all. You feel
Who
what I'm
fucking
saying?
with baby mamas in 2024? You in the wrong house, bro.
Nigga, you probably is.
And why you
Nigga, you probably is.
Keep it real.
That fake fraudulent shit you on here talking to me, nigga. I see through that shit, kid.
Hey,
Be
You
true.
talking
real,
to the
nigga.
wrong
Why
one.
Do you don't
gaslighting
even,
by
bro? You
saying
don't
that he
even
was
know.
lying? Why you boy? So why you gotta
Because we gotta do it
True.
because you
Why you
did it,
gotta
right?
assume that
We
niggas
gotta be as
lying?
dumb as you,
I ain't saying
right?
you gotta deal with shit. You the one on here complaining. I ain't complaining
We
about
gotta
you.
be as
So why you
goofy as
gotta
you,
assume
I ain't
right?
that niggas
complaining
is
about
Like
no
my
one.
lying?
nigga, my
So
nigga,
I
look.
ain't in here complaining.
You know what baby mamas are in 2024, bro? They're
The
recreation.
same one your
You're the
mother
only one.
was.
You're the only one dumb enough to pay for it,
But
dummy.
wasn't your mother one?
nigga, fuck niggas.
32
His mama
fucking
for?
years of child support, dummy. You know
Nigga,
what
your
you could have
mama a
did with
brown
that,
hair
you
scallywag
dummy?
ain't got no hair in back. Why you talking about his mama for?
Man,
I
this
didn't talk
nigga,
about his
You
mother.
like
I
you
asked a
are
question.
super Saiyan
your mama
6,
was
I
a
and
bald
asked
head
a
you're
question.
scallywag.
telling black men to go do something
Was your
that's
mother a
not
baby mother,
productive
G?
True.
and not
Your mama
constructive.
was a
Was your
bald head
mother a
Oh, got
baby
mama
mother?
scallywag.
jokes?
Since you want to
Mama
talk about
jokes,
his
really?
mama,
Was your
Really?
mother a baby mother?
Bruh, no, she was not.
She was married.
Yes, she was married.
Okay.
What? That's all, folks. Yeah, shut your
No,
dumb
that's all.
ass
Hey,
up.
no. If she was married, then you have
Nigga,
a right.
shut.
And
Bruh.
you ain't create no baby mothers, did you?
Bruh, I have no children.
Okay, then you're the one that
Why?
I
The
said
thing
you
is,
have
you're
a
trying to
fucking
look,
right.
putting my
You
life
have a
under,
right. You have
Yeah,
a right
you
to
have a
say
putting
that
right.
my
shit.
life under a
You have
microscope
a
doesn't, is
right
going
to
to
say that shit.
invalidate your point, my
You have
nigga.
a right to say that shit. You have
No,
a right.
every
I'm
black
not
man
arguing
has
with
a
you,
right
nigga.
to say that shit.
No, the fuck y'all don't. You sound stupid as shit. That's what it is.
Nigga, you
It's
just gonna sit up
idiocy.
here and ask me. You gonna try to put a microscope to my life and then
I
try to
asked you a
justify your shit,
question,
which you
nigga, because
couldn't,
you up here
just because
acting
you
like a fucking
couldn't,
female.
bruh.
That's why.
Because what? Now
You up
being
here acting like
logical
a
is
fucking
what? That
female.
You
shit is
don't have to
feminine,
You
really
wasn't
talk.
being
Can I say
logical at
something
all.
now?
It
bruh.
was another grown
You're
man up
weak.
here talking.
You
You
think
making
like
that
you
Yo,
argument
using
and shit.
ad
It's my turn
hominems
now,
like
right?
a
You
hoe.
wasn't, nigga. You just not finished
You
doing that
It's
with
using
my
him.
ad
turn now.
Get
hominems
your
like a
bitch ass
hoe.
out, man.
If
It's
I
my
tell
turn
your
now
ass
because remember
this
y'all
shit is
going at each other and
stupid,
this is a
it's
topic.
You
because
Can
just
I
not
go
finished
now?
it doesn't
disrespecting him,
result
yeah,
nigga.
in
hey,
anything
hey, it's
constructive.
on somebody
You
else, man.
came up here
Okay, cool.
disrespecting
Now
him,
look,
nigga.
it's on me,
It's
guys.
Bruh,
on
because
it's
you
back
paid
on
child
you,
support
All
for
right.
brother.
32 years, you fucking idiot.
Okay, good. I'm the guy who paid
Came up here
child support for
disrespecting him.
32 years, and I'm
You
very
fucking
grateful I
idiot.
did. What it did was
Wow.
it put me
Bum
right in
ass
line
nigga,
with my
man.
path.
Y'all some
It made
You
me
a
a
feminine
better
bitch
ass
ass
person
niggas.
and a
nigga.
greater man. Now, can I say
Wow.
Y'all some
something to you?
feminine
I
ass
want to
niggas,
say,
man.
do you know how good it feels when
Yo,
I
y'all
see
niggas is
my
dirty.
step kids coming through and they
That is bad.
successful and they
Oh,
Y'all
prosperous
not love
and
the
they look
barber
out
mute
for
up.
me? Do you know how good it feels to know that within the community, being a man
I
first, that
love
I'm the one who
you.
controls my community and the
Do-do-do.
people
Yeah,
around
your
me and the
people's
things that
failed
go
Joy,
on.
Nigga,
man.
you
So
don't
when I'm able
control
to
shit,
band
nigga.
with
You a
other men
slave,
and
nigga.
we
Y'all
understand
niggas
that
is
there's a
failed you, man.
philosophy, the chain is only as strong as its weakest link. So I'm here with strong men so we can spin the wheel and we can get things going in our community, like owning businesses and not complaining about who gave what and gave what, because we understand cash flow and we understand that the money circulates between us, and then we go take our children out on events, and then we do different things and we live life more abundantly,
What does cash flow got to
and
do
we
with
have more
cuckery?
and we have
Hold on.
more and more. Can I just say this? It's no
Let me
problem to understand that I'm gonna live life and go through ups and downs, and it's no problem to know that if I love this woman and she have this child, that I can be a great role model and a man to that child. So now you guys who's a little bit upset that me and your mother broke up and you want to take it out on her, so now you want to show your mother that you can be a better woman than her and you can keep a man. This is
This
why
nigga
you
wants
wear
a. Do
dresses
you want a
now. This
cookie?
is why you don't know
what
if you're a girl or boy now.
oh,
This is why I understand as a stepfather I left, and you probably upset because you wanted to keep me around because I'm
Bro,
one of them
if we
guys
just gonna
who
let
give
this
you
shit
some
Fantastic.
keep
This is
going,
really
bro.
bad
good
rhetoric
jobs,
right here,
and I
man.
looked
Nobody
out for you
respect.
guys.
Is this
But I
is
want
this
to
what we
say to
doing?
you guys
hold
where
on,
you
hold
can
on,
be
hold on, hold on,
good
hold on, hold on.
people.
So let me
So
get it.
this is
Let me
what you.
let me hold on. Let me reply. So love the barber, brother. Individually and individualistically, bro. You're a grown man. You had the right to how you live your life, and that's working for you. Child to you, your fam, all those different things. What we're saying though is right when if and when you're saying that a man isn't a man because not only one. Hold on, somebody got to mute up. Everybody mute because I'm getting feedback. I think it's you, love the barber. Yes, you. It's you. Someone mute you. All right, there we go. All right. So the problem, brother, what you have is when you come up and you criticize other men for, what I'm saying, operating their own best interest. Telling a man to get in a relationship with a woman that already has children that we know now what raising a kid now from 2023 and beyond is $300,000 per 18 years, right? Over 18-year period. 300K, bro. Okay. So if you're telling a man, to make that investment with a woman, especially if he doesn't already have kids, even if he does have kids, just look at it from a mathematical standpoint, first off, right? So once you start adding all the other variables into it, and then what are we going to do to again stop enabling and telling the community that this behavior is okay? It may work for you, but then you have to take yourself out of it. Don't personalize it. Don't, what I'm saying? Don't look at yourself as the bar or the whatever or
Thank
the
you,
standard.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
yeah, D-Town. You got to think about the brothers that are coming after us. You see what I'm saying? The whole mentality has to change in order for this to not happen, for this to not be okay. You feel what I'm saying? Now, again, I'm not saying just motherfucking take all the baby mamas and their kids and throw them in a pit. Nobody's saying that. But at the same time, you can't say, hey, save them all. You know what I'm saying? You get, bro,
Thank
everybody
you.
don't
That's
even
what I was
get,
going to ask you.
everybody doesn't even get saved in comic books and fairy tales, brother.
Yeah.
No, everybody don't make it. So what I'm
No,
saying, and actually, in order for you to have change, there has to be some not necessarily, some casualties and some losses, not in the literal sense, but figuratively, for some pain to be felt for people to understand
Shit,
it.
we need literal too,
Some
fantastic.
people belong with
fantastic,
each other.
Otherwise,
fantastic. But baby
otherwise,
mamas
again, it's
are already
enabling.
saved because. But let me tell you something. These family, in the black community did this a long time, even in our history. The black community would raise a child and tell the child that its mother is its aunt. Right? We've done that. So let's stop this shit where this step parent, you have a extended family has historically always taken in this child. I'm not with the
Thank
mother of
you.
my child anymore. Best believe all, and she's Mexican.
Yeah, so you
Best
create
believe
your shit
all
that
those.
you say
No, no,
you
hold on. Let
agree
me say this right. Best believe all those Mexicans
with.
help her with my son. She between me, we still cool or whatever. But between all the help she get, that bitch don't need no help or no extra nigga. If a nigga come fuck her, a nigga come fuck her. But nigga, you not really giving no extra help, nigga. She got it all. Look, even when I fuck with single mothers, I just fuck with them. I don't date them really or marry
This
them.
nigga crazy.
I realize, and she even tells me she has substantial help, especially from the grandfather, the grandmother, the aunts.
Man,
These
say.
bitches have so
And you
much.
notice
Why did
most
niggas
single
Look,
not think
mothers
we
have a
gonna
look,
need
they,
car.
more
they
Ronnie,
on
niggas
their
to
I
buy
feel
standby.
like
buy
you
They
looking
gonna
the
keep
same
girlfriend?
way. I'm
they
good
gonna
with you,
keep it
G.
real and say that they would just
Stepdaddies
looking
think
for a
y'all are
piece of
more
pussy.
important than. Hold on, let me say this real quick. Now
They
stop.
gonna keep it all
No,
the
no,
way
As long
no,
as this
150.
nigga take
no, let me
dog
say
good
this real
baby
quick.
mother
Now
out, we
stop.
good then.
I says real
We
quick. Now
good with
stop.
it.
You stepdaddies think y'all are more important than y'all really are. I had to
For real.
realize that myself playing that stepdaddy role. Like, hold on, her mom, her dad, her cousins, her aunts, her uncles, her granddaddy, her grandmama. Everyone is helping her with this kid, and I'm thinking I'm so important as a stepdaddy. No, I'm not.
No,
This
you're
shit gonna
important as
carry
a
That
on
man
ain't
to
without
the
me.
important at
earth.
all, man. Like, what the fuck we talking about?
You're
No, I'm
you're
telling
impor-
y'all that y'all
you're
niggas
just
trying to be.
important as a
No,
person
That's
who
that's
I'm not
understands
exactly
the
it.
difference
For
you
between a
niggas,
nothing.
being
are
a
you
no.
not
man
You
employed
niggas,
over
and when a
there you is
child
right
be a
no,
now?
what I'm
man and
saying
tell
is you
you
niggas are
what a
thinking y'all
man
are more
does
than
and
big
what a
boy.
man's supposed to
No,
One
be
mic.
and what a
no,
man
you
do.
niggas are
You
You
know
thinking y'all
what?
can't be a
more
One
than
mic,
big
child.
one
A
mic,
boy.
man
y'all.
doesn't
No,
want to
How
nigga,
be a
y'all
you
child.
niggas
He
niggas.
wants to
decide
be a
I said,
child.
fire
I
right
said
now
real
and
quick. I'll
nobody
be
with a
real.
kid?
Car
When
dropping.
you
This
become
Y'all
a
got
look,
man, you
this
put
this
babies
a
is
by
why
child.
their
nobody
kids.
this
Car
is why
dropping nigga.
everybody says
So
that
let me
old
tell
nigga
you.
shit.
So
Nobody like
women
everybody says that old nigga shit because of this shit right here. Because the thing is, truth is, homie and the niggas like him, they're more than likely not gonna make any more children. The ball is in our court, and if we say
Don't
that
tell
shit
me
ain't
I
flying,
just came
that
back
that's
shit
a
from
ain't
fact.
fucking
Colombia with a
flying.
25-year-old.
What
You know
what
what
they
I just
what they
did?
what they are no what they are is they are enablers because the thing about it too is once they're able to secure that first baby daddy, they automatically in their head they think, you know what, there's a whole bunch of other stepdaddies out there for them. In reality is it's not really fucking true. That's why in their mind that their mind, like the stepdaddy's mind, thinks that they're so important. Now those bitches, the moment that they can get a better stepdaddy, you think that you're gonna be around? No, you know what
So
I'm
won't
saying?
you
But
make
that's
yourself
but
the
that's
best and make sure
Exactly,
situation
exactly,
can't
bro.
compare? What happened?
listen. You a lot of times the stepdaddies don't realize they're a settlement. The moment that they
Exactly.
can get something better than you, you're
Let's
not
talk
there.
about it.
You're not
You
there
Let's
know, it
anymore.
talk
And
takes
about
plus,
two
it,
to
you're
Tony.
not
tango.
as
You was
important as you
attracted to
think.
this woman and you wanted to get
Like,
with her,
hey, you
and
know,
she got
hey,
with you.
listen,
What's so
listen,
wrong
listen,
with
listen,
that?
listen,
And what's her
listen.
problem?
That
What's
cable
the
bill,
problem?
that
You
that
guys is
cable
not
bill, that light
pimping.
bill, that
You
internet
living
bill.
square's
What?
life. Why can't you accept that you're not a pimp, that you're a square? Now you was attracted to this woman, and now you gonna
What
do right by her, and she
what are
gonna
you
do right
talking
by you.
about?
Why can't you speak that into existence to
Now you want
What are
yourself?
to
you
diss.
talking
Now you
about?
want to diss the stepdaddy and call him a square when you was like,
It's not a diss to be a
shut
square.
the fuck
First of
up,
all, a
nigga.
square
Shut
is the
your
type of
old
person
ass
who live
up,
a
nigga.
certain
Shut the
life.
fuck up.
Stop,
Grinch, you
stop.
got
Just
it.
let him
Hey,
finish his
Grinch,
thought,
I'm a
my
Pastor.
square.
Keep
niggas,
doing
y'all
that,
got
bro.
it. This nigga,
I'm not a
barber,
pimp.
go back to cutting hair. You probably get bad
Man, nigga,
adjusts,
you
nigga.
are
You the
angry
reason
Oh
why
as
my
niggas
fuck,
God.
got
You
bro.
see
bad
what
You
I'm
are
talking
edges.
angry
about?
as
Look
Come
how
on,
fuck.
man.
You
Come
ain't
childish
on
that
now.
is.
Hey,
you
hey,
have
You
bad
pause,
angry because
pause.
you
vision.
know deep down
Stupid
what we
nigga.
saying is
You have
real.
bad vision, so now niggas got bad
That's
edges.
very childish.
Come
What
on,
the
yeah,
First of
man.
all,
We
if
gonna
you
we
look
gonna
at what
talk
I
the
do, I
brothers'
fix your edges
profession
and I
now. Come
fix the
on now.
people who's balding. So don't even play with me. I deal with a lot of alopecia. I'm way beyond what you think. Go look up the Hair Transformation Club if you want to try to play games with me. People who
Wait,
mess up
what?
their hair and get messed up come see me. So I'm like a doctor when it comes to being being a barber. So why would you play with me? Why would you try to diss me? Why?
No
Why?
nigga
I
got
want to
bad
finish
vision,
saying that.
nigga.
We're
You
talking
got
about a
bad vision,
conversation, and
nigga.
you want to make
You
me
got
speak
bad
that like
vision.
a little
You
bitch
speak that
with
nigga
you.
nonsense.
We're
You
talking
got
about a
bad
Bro,
vision.
situation, not
stop,
me.
You
bro.
never
Stop,
give me
man.
an
Stop
edge up.
doing that,
That
bro.
nigga using
Come on,
sign
man.
language.
Nigga.
Pastor,
You
stop
never
doing that,
edge
bro.
my shit up,
Pastor,
What's
nigga.
wrong
stop
with
doing
this
that, bro.
That
man,
nigga
bro?
using sign language, bro.
You
Hold
never
on,
edge my
let me
shit up,
wait.
Wait,
nigga.
You need to
how
wait.
did we jump to
What you
alopecia
need,
like that,
man?
bro?
What you need?
You never
What
edge
the
Okay,
my
fuck is
shit
you
up,
want,
going
you want
nigga.
on?
Greg?
You got
Yeah,
bad
you want
vision,
wigs?
nigga.
This is what I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you wigs. This is wigs
What's
all day.
wrong,
This
nigga?
is what I
What
deal
is
with, bro.
niggas
Stop
on
playing with me.
wigs,
I
bro?
get money off of this. Look at the numbers on what this kind of money do. Look at the numbers. Stop playing with me, nigga. Why y'all niggas keep on playing? Understand? I understand it, man. Damn, I help people with alopecia, bro. I'm on a different level, bro. Why you
Come
so
on,
mad? Cause you
man.
ain't getting money?
Oh,
Go
man.
ahead, give him his roses, man.
Come on, man. What are we
That
doing?
could be a
Put that
problem.
battery
What
up
the
in
fuck is this?
OG
That
back,
could be a
man. They put
problem.
that battery in
What
OG
the
back,
fuck is
boy.
wrong? What the fuck is
Hey,
this?
hey, OG, that's what we young niggas do, man. You don't want to try to talk against us now. We have to put that battery up in you, boy.
Y'all niggas is out of hand, man. Jesus
Bro, Yeah,
Christ.
these
What?
niggas is
What?
nuts.
What?
They is out of hand,
Wait, how
bro.
did we get to the wig? Why did he start talking about that?
Cause y'all was
Saying that
jonesing
he
on
wasn't a
Yeah,
him.
good barber.
y'all
And
was
so he
joking
talk about
about it.
alopecia?
He
That
said he
was
wasn't a good barber.
Pastor
That's
was
why he
fucking
had
with
to
him.
Yeah,
start
bro.
being more than a
Come
barber.
on,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
Oh, he say,
don't
oh,
insult
okay.
man's craft, man. Come on, man.
This
You
boy on here
That's
gaslighting.
just
stupid.
said that nigga
He
like a
gaslight.
bad baby mama.
Hey,
This
hey,
boy
fantastic.
gaslight.
It still don't make it that them stepdaddies back in the day really fucked up the game, and now the young niggas really seeing what's going on, and we still on these hoes.
Well, if the
So I
daddies was doing what
understand,
they
you
were
know what I'm
supposed to
saying.
do,
But
want to
Well,
hey,
be
that's
that.
really all it is, and it ain't even
yeah,
an
we just
argument
still
at this
on them,
point.
bro. That's all, and
Yeah,
it ain't gonna never
yeah.
go back to what y'all think. It ain't going back to that. I'm honorable and stuff like that. It ain't going back to that no more, bro. These niggas, most of these young men right now, are selfish. They for themselves, and they're trying to get themselves together, bro.
And that's the
And
best way to
I'm just
be
be
because ain't none of
real
y'all
what it
gonna
is,
save the
man.
community. Most
Yeah,
people ain't
yeah, we
shit
gonna make
people.
our own community.
By
We not saving
statistics,
shit no more.
most people ain't shit. Can't read above the fourth grade reading level. Make less than
Look,
50,000 a
we
year.
have to stop letting our morality be
So
weaponized against
therefore,
us.
this conversation, y'all making it like most people are good. Sometimes
Hello?
ain't shit people blowing ain't shit people. What y'all? That's why the good ones get fucked up because they ain't learn not to fuck with that trash ass bitch over there. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have to let this like y'all can't change
So
nothing, bro.
prime,
And you
when you
spoiled
went into
in.
your situation with your lady, right? Did you go in it with a good intent, trying to basically actually have a relationship with this girl, or was it
Yes.
all about just
That's
pussy
when I
with you
got
in your
tired of
head?
playing around. I got
My
tired of
point
the
is and
single
that's
life.
all I'm trying to say. But when you found out that girls started playing game, that's when you became prime, right?
I got tired of it and I figured out how to make dating go my way.
My point is
All
that
the
that's
way.
all I'm saying. So what I'm saying is
So
most
why
men coming to
KP and them
so what I'm
niggas?
saying, most men coming to the situation with good faith, good heart, really trying to figure out what they need to do for this woman to make things right. When they see that they expound everything and it didn't work out, that's when you become the man that we are now. These niggas that don't give a fuck, we just gonna fuck on these hoes and do what we want to do.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
the
Exactly.
game.
So
Exactly.
why is KP in the back chat complaining about a nigga named Pastor? Nigga, you should diffuse what I'm saying rather than complaining in the back chat like these hoes do, looking for favoritism from niggas that think like you. See, I'm telling you niggas, if you got children, look for women that don't got children. What's wrong with that? Nigga, you don't need to join on to
He
nothing if
got
you
like
already
one.
hey, look. Don't join on to nothing if you already created something, nigga.
Yeah. My
Don't
girl ain't had
join
no
on.
kids, but she
Don't
fuck with me
join
though.
on to nothing if you already created something. That's it. That's it.
Let me get the new brother in here, JR. JR, what's up with you, fam? Appreciate you, brother. What's up with you? You can't nah now. All y'all niggas tapping y'all phones and shit. You say what now? Go ahead, JR. Say something.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
What
and
you say?
I was just listening, man. What's everybody in the panel? Everybody good? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Now I was just saying, yeah, I think, yeah. If you come from a different generation, I'll probably say, 1960s, if he's born around those times and your stepdad, I hear it. But from probably say 1990s onwards, yeah, if you decide to be a stepdad, then you're a fool. Because
Let them know,
I
OG.
agree with
Let them
them
know,
dates
youngster.
too.
Let them know.
I agree with them dates too. 1990 and past. If you on some stepdaddy shit, you're a fucking idiot. All that other shit before Gen X and all that, we'll give you look. We give you a pass. It was a different time. You dealt with the original prototype, that T1000 baby mama. We get it. We seen the songs.
Right.
We get it. But
Uh-huh.
us, we seen
that,
it too,
that
nigga. Ain't no more
See,
of that.
and then see, fantastic. Like I've been trying to tell people, I say, bro, you got to think about it. I'm the last of the 1990s. I'm the last of 1993. Ain't no these, bro. It ain't that no more, fam. This is the 2000s and beyond. Okay, Juvenile tried to say it. 2000s and beyond. It's a whole different ball game out here now, OGs. And what I'm saying is, the young niggas now, we're just playing the game with new rules. That's all we doing, and just don't get mad about that. That's just what it is.
I mean,
Yeah, cause
how can they
cause
get
we ain't
mad
getting
at? How can
taxed
they get
like
mad
this.
at
That shit
you?
crazy.
How can they get mad at you because you don't want to take care of a kid? See, these women want to. They want to move like France. So France believes in the best interest of the child. They don't believe in no paternity tests and none of that stuff. They believe in the best interest of the child. Whatever nigga is in the house at the time is the best interest of the child, and he better pay for it. And niggas is not moving like that no more. And fantastic, don't you move like that either, my nigga. You got children. Your children deserve everything you got, not some other bitch and her fucking children. She done went out here and spread her legs for those children. They're not your children. So don't never give her children or her offspring inkling, iota of a second more than you give your own. Even baby daddies need to stay away from single mothers.
Well, damn. Okay, let me get to my brother Free Game, and after this, we're gonna close this shit out. Y'all niggas wilding. Go ahead, Free Game, brother. It's on you.
I want y'all to get the visual. I want you to get this visual. Being a stepdad is like putting on a used condom that a nigga bust in.
And when you
You
think about it
can't.
like that, it ain't that appealing. Now is it? That nigga just that other nigga was just advocating the fuck out of that. You better put on that. You ready to be on child support 2 years like me? Like nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He didn't bust it, and you didn't put on his condom.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. Like, man, that nigga gotta go. That all niggas gotta go. You gotta go now. You gotta go. All the old
that,
niggas can
that
fuck
that
off.
that's what stepdaddy is. You got somebody else DNA, and you taking care of.
Yeah, like nigga, ain't nobody getting taxed like that, nigga. Like these niggas played the dummy tax, man. That shit is over with. And shout out to all my, I see new in there. Shout out to all the Gen Xers who wasn't never playing that shit. Shout out to the Gen Xers who actually got with one and it ended up working out. But all the rest of these niggas, nigga, you got 58, 1100 families, and you trying to coach a nigga Johnson, nigga. You get the fuck out of here, nigga. Shit
No,
crazy.
no, seriously though, seriously. Just imagine how much money you would spend on your stepkid, and then you have kid. You decide to have children 5 years later. All that money you could have saved for your own kids.
Yeah, it's an injustice to your own bloodline. Honestly, you're doing your own kid a disservice by paying for somebody else fucking cum shot. It just is what it is. And then and for the people who do it and they make it work out, the blended families and all that. Look, I'm not hating on none of it. If you want to participate in that, participate in that. But the thing is, I'm not coming from a broke ass perspective. I got money. I got my own cribs. I got my own whips. You feel me? I
Yeah,
got a
that's what I
few
was
women.
saying. Some
But the
niggas
thing is,
deserve that
I'm not
shit.
playing. I'm not. Even though I got it, I'm
That's all
not.
they can
I'd
get.
be a dummy to do that.
If you want to be a stepdad, go to a random guy, random woman, tell them drop your kids off, and I'll just take care of it.
And if you want to be a stepdad in
Hold
this
on, hold
day
on, hold
and
on.
age,
Y'all
be
telling me
be
the
a
baddest bitch in
babysitter.
the
At least
industry,
you'll
y'all
get
wouldn't
paid
take her with
for it.
kids. that y'all like, the baddest bitch that y'all like, y'all wouldn't take her with kids, with 2 kids.
Not in a well. What you mean? I'd fuck,
No,
but
I
I wouldn't
wouldn't.
take care of her.
I
You wouldn't,
wouldn't.
you wouldn't, you wouldn't be with her. You wouldn't get in a relationship. You wouldn't date
Nah,
her.
No,
hell
I
no.
wouldn't.
Hell
No,
no.
sir.
Like you gotta
No,
understand
sir.
that kid shit on some real shit, especially for
Why?
a nigga like me who travel a lot. That is a huge hindrance. Huge. It's easy to
The
book
bitch got more money
reservations
than
for
you. What are
two.
you talking about?
Why is she
Nigga,
single?
why
It's
are we
the
moving the
problem.
goalposts? Why
The
are we
bitch
moving the
could be single
goalposts?
too.
Why is
You
she
said, what if
single?
she
Is the
got more
question.
money than nigga?
Why
You
are we
trying to
taking a
depend on a
woman's
bitch money?
disposition? Why are we taking a woman's disposition?
Even if she
I'm
has
not
more
taking a
money
woman's
than
disposition.
you,
Actually, I'm taking
even if she has more
I'm
money than
flipping.
you, then she's spending it all on herself and her
Yeah,
children
she ain't trying
are
to spend.
suffering.
Yeah, fuck
I've
Okay,
that.
seen,
okay. Hey, you want to be
I've
Captain?
seen women that are
Hey,
doctors and
okay,
lawyers.
okay. So you
I've
want
seen
to be
women that
Captain
are doctors
Hero? She
and
makes more
lawyers.
money than you, and she
Hold
makes
on.
more
I've
money
seen
than
women
you.
that are doctors and lawyers, and they be having all kinds of Lululemon and all kinds of high expensive stuff, and they children be looking pedestrian as fuck. So don't you say? Let me tell you something. Women ran a whole Me Too and didn't say them too. Nigga, that Nickelodeon shit is just coming out. The women been crying about their shit and not worrying about the children's shit. You think these women give a fuck about these children? They expect you as a stepdaddy to care more about their children than they do. Hoe ass nigga.
And
Cause I've
why
been
would
in
you
a hoe ass
advocate? Why
nigga
would you? Why would
position.
you
No,
advocate
no, no.
for
I've
baby
been in that
mamas
hoe
then?
ass nigga position before. And I've dated a single mother. And she expected me to play with her kid, love her kid, fuck on her, keep this household together more than she could. And why would I do that when I can create that, nigga? Fuck up out of here, nigga.
That's
But
facts.
when are
Now,
y'all gonna
now let
create
me
that
ask you the
shit though?
question. Hey, you would step into that role now. If there was a situation where you die for her or would you die for her kids?
I would die for her kid before her. Fuck her. The kid mattered more because
So
the
you
kid
would
was a
you
better
would die for
person
a kid
than
that's
the
not
bitch.
yours.
No. Let me tell you something. So a lot of times when these niggas date single mothers, they love the kids more than they love the bitch. That's why the niggas stay.
Yeah, we covered that. Hey, and hold on, Pastor and Triple Black. I don't know.
And nothing wrong with that.
Not just that's one of the tactics they use to entrap the man in the situation. That's a bait to get the man to even get in a relationship in the first place. They can tell that you a good nigga, so to speak, right? Every nigga's a good nigga as long as you a fucking useful nigga, right? So
Right,
that's what
exactly.
happens, bro. They literally come into these situations. They use the kid as bait, get you attached to the kid, and like you said, bro, you more worried about losing your connection. Hold on, somebody got a hella feedback. Hold on. Think it's, yes, yeah. And then you're more so about losing, bro. You become a parent, bro. You're more so concerned with losing your connection to your child that's not biologically yours than the bitch. That's facts. That's all
She
facts.
she didn't groomed your ass.
Yeah, for
But
real.
I look, I'll never understand that shit though, cause
What
my heart
what
ain't that big,
what
bro.
you say?
I
Fantastic.
can't do
Can you
that.
can you watch them for me? I'm about to go. I'm about to fix us some dinner. Can you watch them for me while I go to the grocery store? See
Man,
all that little
hell,
shit that y'all doing? See, yeah, you building that little bond right there. You just
Yeah, bro.
building it up.
I ain't
Don't
gonna
even
lie,
know what's
that
going
should be
on. Yeah.
sounding, that should sound lame as hell. I can't imagine a bitch telling me watch my kids. Like what, bitch?
It
No,
ain't even been.
no.
It ain't even like on leaving out the house type shit, bro. It's like, hey, you playing the video game in the crib, and then the kid grab the controller or some shit while you already there. So not like on no
Man,
super
look,
silly shit. On like, hey,
y'all know. No,
Don't let him
I know,
gaslight you.
but how y'all let them
You're
slide that shit
fantastic.
in,
You're
bro? That shit
fantastic.
is
Don't let him
crazy.
gaslight you. Who do you really think is jumping on trampolines, playing basketball, playing hockey, playing tennis, playing football, going to cheerleading
Right.
competitions? Who the fuck do you really think is affording that shit?
and and look, and to your point, what you were
Who?
saying, like how could somebody even allow that shit to even come up into play? A person that's genuinely trying to get to know a person. That's how that happens. The guy comes into it genuinely, actually liking her, trying to, be the right man. My mama said all these niggas ain't shit. I'm trying to be better than my daddy. All that shit plays a part when you in that relationship with that girl. So those type of guys get got because they're going genuinely. When it's only when that goddamn that damn headband gets snatched off your eyes, and then you start playing the game like they play the game, bro. And that's just what it is, fam. Men
That's why
want
y'all got to start
relationships way
caring
more than women
less.
do, and that's a
You have
fact,
to
bro.
start caring less. You can never care more than the bitch does,
Grinch,
ever.
we're agreeing with you. What we're saying is again, bro.
Y'all niggas are
It
recovering.
happened to me. I get Pastor Dollar says it happened to him, or what? That's what we saying, bro. The man is just a in his nature of protecting and providing by nature, bro. She's literally playing against your own motherfucking just your natural
Your
instinct.
biology.
Yeah,
I get
your
it.
Your
biology.
prime
I get it.
instinct, she
Oh,
playing
that's
on it. You get
and
what
we
I'm saying?
regret you right, and that's what we saying. That's why you don't even give her a chance in the door, especially you young niggas that don't got no kids, bro. You don't got kids, bro. You should not be dealing with a chick with kids, period. And again, I'm gonna say this again. Most importantly, for the motherfuckers that want to hear it, bro, if a woman is introducing you to her child, okay, that child is anything under fucking 1 year old, or any incapable of motherfucking talking fully to protect itself, to tell you if something's happening to it, that bitch right there is the fucking devil. Leave her the fuck alone, okay? That bitch, she's selfish. She don't give a fuck about nothing but herself, and she's definitely trying to motherfucking use you as a means of fucking resources and protection for kids that ain't yours, without a doubt. That's the only fucking reason why she has some stranger ass nigga that they'll claim, oh, I had to put my location on because I don't know what you're gonna do to me, type shit, right? But then the bitch just bring your brand new newborn baby around you, like, you know what I mean, everything's cool. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you got to watch for the hook, man. Shout out to motherfucking Dungeon family. But I'm gonna read these super chats, man. We gonna get up out of here. Y'all niggas was wild today, boy. Y'all niggas belong in a zoo. Goddamn, boy, y'all niggas crazy.
I blame Fantastic.
Hey,
Yeah,
man, don't blame
this
me.
shit fantastic, Paul. You
Y'all
the one
niggas
brought us
wrong.
up here.
From the Dirty South. I don't know what the hell y'all niggas be on. I don't know who that is. Laura ADS for the 10. Appreciate your brother. Good discussion. It takes special type of dude play stepdaddy role, but if you're gonna play, make sure you're getting what you want versus what she gives you. Great advice, brother. Shout out to my man Untitled for the 199. CIA one niggas are cooked. The Bell 5000, the day of the Geechee is over. Shout out to Imagine Ego for the 2. She can give up full custody. Problem solved. That's one thing. Ed Unchanged, fuck you, nigga, for the 2. Love the barber install fantastic Afro wig, nigga. This is all me, okay. Shout out to Fantastic for this immaculate entertainment that just happened. Yeah, you niggas is wilding. Shout out to my man Corey Love, House of Love, Corey for the 20. Appreciate your brother, fair use. Thank you. LOL. Shout out to Sunday's Hot Rod. Unless that nigga is deleted, you stepdaddies will never replace a biological father. That's facts. And even if he is deleted, hey, you know what I mean? Jeffrey Rice for the 5. Thank you, brother, for a super sticker. And shout out to Cree, the lovely lady with the money, coming in with the 50. You are all too wild for me. LOL. Yeah, you niggas are too wild for me today, too. But hey, man, this was a wonderful, wonderful discussion. I greatly appreciate everybody that came through and participated. Thank you, brothers, for being on the panel. Thank everybody that's in the chat. Please hit the like button if you not have already. Make sure you are sub to the channel. Make sure you click that motherfucking bell. All right. Miss Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms. Twitter/X, Instagram, TikTok. I'm not even using that shit, but Rumble. And yeah, I didn't put this on Rumble, but either way, but yeah. But hey, follow me on all this shit, man. Follow a nigga. Follow a nigga. Follow. I'm out. Follow.
Can I give I want to give a final
No, nigga, you done wild too much, nigga. Bye.
No, I'm done with these